So that's my issue with Bird Girl is that it's a riff on Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, rather than a riff on the same stuff that Harvey
Hmm.
Birdman, Attorney at Law was riffing on.
That's a really good point, Brian.
Yeah,
All right, we are live.
yeah.
We are live. We are back at it again with the white vans. Remember that?
No.
Do you remember
Oh.
back? Wait, really? Like the fucking dam, Daniel? You
Yes,
don't.
I remember,
Oh,
Josh.
damn,
I just didn't
Daniel.
want to
Okay.
talk about it.
Fuck
And
you.
it
I went.
I
backfired
didn't
on me.
remember.
Fuck you. I
Did
went
not
to Yale.
remember.
Um.
One time.
Uh,
I went
so
to, I don't
we're
know,
live.
Williams College.
We're live. We're live. We're live. Hello to everyone. We're gonna have chat
Hello, my
up
babies.
in just a
Hello, my
moment.
honeys. Hello, my ragtime gal.
We are doing
The rest
improv.
of you.
We are yes-anding.
Uh-huh.
We're doing great, and I think this is the kind of content that everybody's been hoping for. Honestly,
Yeah, we're all having a fantastic day, just like you.
simply having a wonderful rapture
Mm.
time.
Yeah, yeah. Because
All
we're
right.
playing BioShock today.
We're gonna be playing some BioShock. No, let's
Infinite.
I'm gonna go ahead and launch Pentiment here, and we have
Yeah.
already
Right.
kind of configured everything up. So with any luck, this should just fucking work. But famous
Let's
last
put
words and all that.
BioShock into Pentiment.
They
Little
surgery
few people
on
know
a
this.
grape.
Few people
What
know
was
this.
that one about? I don't know when surgery on a grape happened.
Mm.
Is
Yeah.
that... What were they doing it for?
I don't remember. It wasn't like there was like a robot or something.
Was it an actual surgical procedure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
On a
they
grape?
had like this robot,
sounds
and then
vaguely
to show
familiar.
just how good the robot was, they
Uh-huh.
had to do surgery on a grape, as I recall.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Pentiment. Not few people know this. It means 5 immense.
Is that right?
Do you know what Pentiment actually means?
I have no idea.
I actually don't know either.
Pentiment is... we're not doing new game, right? We're continuing.
No, we're gonna start a new game because
game.
I had
New game.
Okay.
I had
Well, then
I
I will describe it as we do the
okay,
opening.
Great. Yeah. No, I had
Because
done
it relates to that.
a stream before where I had done a bit, but it was not what's the word that I'm looking for? I mean, we weren't able to all do the voices together, and now we can do all the voices together, and it's gonna be great. So let's just get into it.
Yeah, so anyway, Pentiment is
Yeah.
one of those things you put on those sandwiches with the cheese.
Hold on. I can't see Pentiment. Josh.
Oh, you can't?
No. I can see it on the.
Yeah,
live chat, but-
you have us looking at one of your monitors right now.
Okay, bear with me 1 sec, and I will get that fixed.
That's me
But
being
the good
a bear
news
with
is your
you.
stream is still. Wow, that was your bear?
Yeah, it's not very good. I didn't really try.
Okay, how about now? How are we looking?
There we go.
Why I tried very hard and I'm humiliated.
And we can
Okay.
hear we can hear it and
Yeah,
everything.
there we go. We're playing the feud now.
All right, so now I just need to switch back,
I'm in a fugue
And-
state.
put this up. Okay, we should be doing it now. We should be doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Do we see it? Does it look right on stream?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
good
started.
enough.
So what you're doing right now is you are erasing stuff on a page,
That's true. I am doing that.
presumably to write on it afterwards. Now, we've all erased things, right? We've all drawn or painted or whatever over something before.
Yes.
And that doesn't just go away, does it?
No.
Right?
No?
Sometimes you still see a little bit of something underneath.
Yes.
thing?
Oh,
That's what
okay.
Pentiment is.
Oh.
I see.
Pentiment is the parts of like a painting or whatever that kind of peek through the final thing that
Very
you did
cool.
on top
Wow,
of it.
wow. Oh, that's lovely.
And it has no resonance towards anything that's going to happen in the story. It was just a fun word.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh,
see. Yeah.
So wait, so Brian, you were saying you
Yeah.
have played it, right?
Yeah, this is what I spent Christmas doing.
Okay.
I just played through all of this, and then Hobbs Barrow, and then the Shiva.
Cool. Unfortunately, chat is covering up the credits there a little bit. That was Kat Wensky on something that I didn't see. Sorry, Kat.
Ein Traum by Lingua Ignata. It's God.
Producer Alec Frey.
Oh, this is so gorgeous.
Isn't
I've
it
only played the
beautiful?
first like two hours of this thing, but
Yeah.
hey, there's Josh Sawyer.
Hey,
Hey,
our guy,
Hey.
my guy.
Hey.
Josh, yeah.
My guy, Josh
That's a good
Sawyer.
point, Yuri. Like, Pentiment is that.
I can't
It's
stop.
when you eat 5 mints or more.
That's right. You consume 5 certs. Remember
Certs?
certs? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do remember certs. Are
Oh,
they still
sure.
around?
They're like lifesavers, but they don't have the little hole in them.
Sure.
Oh, we're in the artist's mind. Let's fucking go.
All right, so I guess I'll voice Andreas here, and then
That makes sense.
I'll leave the other stuff up to you guys. I feel like AJ, you should be the demon guy.
Yeah, sure.
Because
I'll do it.
you can be a goofy guy, and then for the other two, I guess just make your choice. I don't know.
I'll be Prester John and
Cool.
Beatrice Portinari, I guess.
Great.
Okay, then I'll be Socrates.
Awesome.
Okay.
And the abbot said to me, Andreas, and I'm just going to sort of play through with a lot of the same choices that I did the first time that I tried to play this, which is, I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. Whoops.
So the abbot says to me, he said,
Up to the devil's work again, are you?
"Don't encourage him.
Devotion to one's work can yield pleasures of the mind superlative to those of the body.
Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the Socrates way.
How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas?
I said, it's not my fault that God made me this handsome.
You're insufferable."
Alas, this Christian faith views desire less favorably than I did in my time.
Oh?
Perhaps this longing for you will instill in them a greater appreciation for beauty.
Right, try telling that to the abbot next time, Andreas.
My Prester John sounded too much like your Socrates. Let me do something else.
Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you.
And Nuremberg, free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, major trade center and city of arts, including Princeton.
Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal.
Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher.
Oh, Jesus. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty, at least?
Hold on a second. I'm going to turn down the game audio just a little teeny tiny bit here.
Sure.
Just a little bit more. Just want everybody to hear the beautiful voice work that we're all doing. Yeah, that's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits.
It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us.
Ah, true, Your Majesty.
Will you visit us again soon?
Well, I can't always dream of this place, Your Majesty.
Of course. If you're not here tomorrow night, I pray you will be someplace as pleasant. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Until next time, Andreas.
Until next time, Your Majesty.
This game's so gorgeous. Oh, God! Ship of fools!
I hate
Okay,
these guys.
Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas.
Well, I never do. I like this little guy down here. He's cool. Ow! At least I would if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going.
They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy.
Well, he's just trying to keep order in the Abbey. I'm an outsider.
Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, he has to deal with you as you are.
Gah! Would you please stop? Oh. Owned.
Little
Absolutely
Little jester
owned.
shit.
I give up. Take me home, Grobian.
As you wish, Andreas.
It's my Joker, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
Mark
good.
Hamill and St. Grobian.
All right, does one of you want to be Ursula here?
Yeah, Brian, you want to do it? I feel like
Sure,
I've done
yeah,
it.
I'll do.
Or I can just do both. I can be the little kid.
I can do her. Ursula's very easy.
All right, cool. Good morning, Ursula. All right, time to get up. So, here we go. The Baron.
Ooh, here we go.
April 15, 18. So, what we should do first is just sort of take a look at all the shit. I really should clean this up. The Picatrix, Kia Solomon, the Heptameron. Prior Ferenc keeps giving me all these books to read. And Prior Ferenc, we will recall, is this guy. If you watch...
I love that look.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
the
yeah.
hair
Yeah,
around the base of the head. Yeah.
absolutely. I feel like
Sure.
maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
With your hair, yeah.
I'm not tired yet. Perhaps after Compline, which is one of the monastic prayer hours. Later at night.
Ooh, Gertner House.
All right, and there's Ursula again. She's chilling.
Oh, thank you, Spenny.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
Yeah.
Should we talk to Clara or Ava first, do you think?
Either.
Yeah.
I was closest.
Yeah, I think closest. You can do this one too if you want, Brian.
Oh. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well?
Not well, but, you know, fuck you.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andreas. I can change the straw in the mattress if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, okay.
Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey.
Otto is this guy.
Ooh, he's handsome.
He is. Otto stop by? I guess I'll be Ava. Maybe that should be.
Yeah, you got it.
Should that be a little higher? Maybe. Otto stop
Get in
by.
the Ava, Josh.
Get it bright. Get it really bright. One more. Otto stopped by.
Oh, that's it. Got it in 3.
Yes, around dawn.
Oh, these walking animations. Look at this.
I know it's cool.
It's like I got a painting.
Here you are, Andreas.
That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks.
Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could we... Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And if we raised it by 2 groschen?
Type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen are usually worth 12 pfennigs, but may be minted at different values.
Those cats giving each other back rubs.
Wait, there were. Oh yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah.
at them giving little back massages.
No, they're chilling. They're totally chilling. They're cool. I like them.
And then a man's hand coming out of a snail. Some bloodborne shit.
I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it, even more than usual. I'm turning into Katharine Hepburn. Peter's losing
perfect.
his hair over
I
it.
love that.
Even more than usual, I mean.
This
That's a
guy
pretty good
is
Hepburn.
this is a Dutch motherfucker right
Look,
here.
I have watched The Lion in Winter so many times. And The African Queen.
Yeah, rent going up $300 in March, exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so hold on. Let's see what he's thinking. I'm not sure how I respond to this. Rent wasn't due until the beginning of May. Yeah, okay. This option for sure.
What is this shit? Don't they pay taxes every year? Why is this falling on you to fix?
I should just ask why they were surprised by their taxes. She might be offended, but I should maintain some distance from their problems. Yeah, absolutely. Not
Healthy
my fucking
boundaries,
problem.
Andreas. Yeah.
Don't be an ass.
Yeah, no, come on now. Were these taxes unexpected?
Now, Peter says our taxes didn't go up for years, but ever since we've been married, it's just gone up and up. Used to be that if we didn't have the money, we could make payment in kind with some of our crops. The abbot stopped that last year. Now, if we don't get a good price from the miller, it's hard to give the abbey its share. I know it's not your problem, Andreas, and Peter is too proud to ask you himself. Can you find it in your heart to help us out?
Yeah, I suppose that's not out of the question. Yes, I think I can manage that.
We're so grateful. Truly, Andreas, I apologize again for asking. It's just awful to be stuck in such a position. Peter works hard, but it just never seems like it's enough. St. Luke bless you for helping us out.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, who's St. Luke? Who's St. Luke?
Christian
He wrote
evangelist?
the Bible.
Yeah, he's the guy who wrote
Part,
Luke.
that part of the Bible.
Luke.
No, I
from
just wanted to
the
find out
Bible.
more. Also, that duck was staring straight into my soul.
And he
Hell yeah.
killed his father.
Give me
In
one sec.
space.
I realized something, which is that I don't think that it actually, the stream says that we're playing Pentiment right now. I think, so
yeah.
I just want to fix that a sec.
To answer your question, yes, Spenny, this game is about the Protestant fucking Reformation. This is
Yes.
right now we are contemporaneous with Martin Luther himself.
Yep. All of these things are sort of new developments in the world of, yeah, the religion and all that shit. Okay, let me go into OBS, and I'm just going to real quick change
Oh,
the
man, I just-
details on our stream.
The moment that I started
Jerry
this
just called
game
me
and
an adult.
Whoops.
saw
I love that. I'm
Prester
gonna put it on my
John in that
gravestone.
fucking dream, I was just like, I was sold. I was
Oh, really?
like, this is the right game for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, there we go.
Because Prester John is this sort of medieval, mythical figure, this guy who is sitting at sort of the eastern bounds of Christian civilization, keeping the lost tribes of Israel at bay if you just prayed enough. He was basically QAnon. It's not good.
Well, it's this is also a period of history that I am like woefully ignorant in, so I'm really excited to be able to experience art. that's-
Yeah, we all are.
documented.
It's just not taught
Yeah.
really in any real way.
Yeah.
Aside from king names and then Martin Luther or whatever.
Yeah. All right, we're back. So can you see it again?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. We can keep going?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it?
Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the Divine Office that Prior Ferenc allows me to work on my masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The City Council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own.
From
this a
Nuremberg to
Moscow
a
situation?
university, and now traveling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas.
Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting starting a new chapter in my life after a little too much
Yeah.
fun.
What happened? Ooh, yeah.
Rogue.
Run.
It must be
slut, run.
rather frightening, starting all over again.
It is, but I know now that this is what I want to do. Not many people get to decide that.
This will be remembered. Certainly not anyone in Tassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful.
It's getting there.
Hard work will get you all the way. That's what my father used to say, God rest his soul. Now, I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for supper.
Vespers, the monastic prayer hour at dusk.
One of the major prayer hours.
Indeed. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Here's Klaus.
Oh, hey.
Of
Right.
course. Please say hello to the Druckers for us.
Yeah, of course. Until later, Clara. All right.
Oh man, I got a real sad feeling about him going to Nuremberg and how I don't think it's gonna happen for him.
All right. Let's head out to the farm. And let's talk to... Oh, no, we can't talk to him. But we can talk to Peter. Andreas.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Can you talk to the chickens?
You cannot talk to the chickens, but we can talk to ill Peter. Does one of you want to be ill Peter? Does one of you want to just sound totally fucked up?
I'll do ill Peter, sure.
Okay, yeah, I want to hear this.
Okay.
God bless you.
Andreas.
Oh, yes, Andreas. Yes. This weather's been god awful. This town's gone to shit since my days.
Yeah, I don't think the townsfolk can do much about the weather.
Well, of course they will know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta to keep the skies clear, the weather fair.
And Perchta, pagan goddess. AJ, you're involved with pagan rituals.
Hell yeah.
Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips.
The church banned all observances of pagan gods, ill Peter.
Well, no one told Perchta that. She was here first. The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Rannig Kemper knew that.
The late husband of Otilia.
That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive.
Yeah, like the old... Actually, no, I'm interested to learn more about what these traditions entail. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get up in the night to take a piss, go around the right side of the house, and never go back the same way. That way, the witches don't steal your soul.
Yeah, how interesting. Yeah, I should go.
All right, God bless you.
And yes, it is smart. You know, you don't want to get witches all up in your business like that. That's potentially problematic.
All right, and you got to talk to, is that?
I can't talk to him right. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Big Jorg or Big Jorg.
Morning, Andreas.
Morning, Big Jorg. How's it going? You working today?
Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field.
Perfect.
He hit a big rock with the plow, and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey?
Well, where else would I be going?
Damn. Andreas, I just don't know. Just making conversation. Smells like a storm's coming, no?
Huh. It just smells like fresh alpine air to me.
You've been traveling too much. Where was it you spent your Wanderjahre before you came to Tassing?
Wanderjahre is wandering years during which a journeyman, artist, or craftsman travels far and wide to improve their skills. So
here we go. Okay.
Yeah, we got options. Previously, I had picked the Low Countries to represent the Dutch.
Oh, I wonder why, Josh.
Yeah.
But we can also choose Basel and then Italian and French, Bern, Zurich, Freiburg, or we can do Italy.
Do we live on Baker Street?
Yes.
No. So I did Basel, so I'd say Low Countries or Italy. I'd say since you already did Low Countries, let's keep following that, I guess.
Great, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Antwerp, Bruges, and Ghent, all the great art cities of Flanders.
Where's that?
North and west, down by the sea.
There's your problem. The sea air has confused your sense of smell. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming.
How long will that take?
10, 15 years.
Yeah, I don't think I have that long, Big Jorg.
What did you spend all that time in Flanders doing, anyway? Other than art, I mean.
And we had done Hedonist,
Yeah,
which
right,
I
we gotta do
want
Hedonist.
to stay with. Yeah, sex. Flemish
Slat,
women
run,
are
slat, run.
beautiful, and the beer is wonderful. What do you think I spent my time doing?
I saw Jean Dielman, and he's like, I need to live there.
Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it.
Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints.
That's true.
I revere St. Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet.
If you say so, Andreas. I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas.
And this is Father Thomas, who looks a fair bit like Martin Luther, honestly.
Yeah, he's wearing the same clothes.
It's got some kind eyes. What's happening with those legs
These ones?
over there on the right? What's happening over there?
It's just chill.
The legs seem fine. It's the other
Yeah.
parts that are a little weird to me.
Yeah.
Very strong calves.
Anyone with a pulse percent.
Rude slut run. He learned to do some interesting things with shoe polish in the Low Countries.
Ooh,
Especially around Christmas time. Oh,
You can continue on to the next thing.
Yeah, of course. Jorg.
Anyway, I have to get going.
Jorg, let's go.
Dad's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas.
All right. Till later. So there's Jorg. Pretty simple.
Doing great.
Simple.
Bye, Jorg.
Simple, large man. Okay, now we can talk to Peter. Oh, no, he's just going to say Andreas. All right. Fine. Let's go to the town commons.
Yeah. Going on a merry adventure.
We should talk to Andres. He's a bit of a hunky. He's a hunk. Look at that beard, dude.
Ooh, I can do hunk beard.
Do you want to do hunky beard, Andres?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, Andreas, good timing. Do you have a moment to lend me a hand?
I'm already late to the Abbey.
I swear it won't be long.
All right, then.
Wonderful. I've got too many irons in the fire. Or rather, horseshoes. I miscounted how many I put in. Now I need a hand, else they'll overheat and I won't be able to work the metal. Here, take a look at the shoe and the tongs. Put the hot part of the shoe on the anvil and I'll hit it with a hammer.
All right, so
Mini
there we
game time.
go. Minigame time.
Mini game.
Let's just fucking bang that horseshoe into
You gotta
shape.
do it before Waluigi beats you.
That's right, Brian. Okay,
Good. Next one.
next one. All right. Time for horseshoe number dose.
Nice.
You had to
Really
deal with
clobbering it.
Waluigi when you were in Flanders.
Yeah.
Ah, well done. See? Short work. Thanks for the help, Andreas. I don't know. I was thinking doing all those at once. It sure would be nice to have someone to help me out here every day.
Have you considered a child?
That's probably a topic for another day. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll see you in the auto up by the Abbey guest house for dinner.
All right, until then. Thinking I might move the
such a hockey
chat
man.
box over to... Oh, no, it's not letting me. Whatever, it's fine.
Fucking dare.
Okay, well, these sheep are blocking my passage. Thanks for nothing, sheep.
So, where is Tassing from here? Where is Tassing, Brian?
Doesn't
Do you
exist.
know? Great.
Martin, please, can you give me a hand here?
Oh, that's good, yeah. Oh, I want to be Martin because he's a fucking shit. I need to tap into the voice that I used when I was in Charlotte's Web and various other children's plays in high school and just really be that guy. What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on them.
Oh, it's perfect.
That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing.
I guess
That's you, Brian.
Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin.
Morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it.
Martin, idiot, you gonna help them? Mind your own business, asshole.
Martin, that's enough. And Andreas, leave the discipline to my mother.
K. Seymour says Josh needs to tap into Josh voice. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Hi, Kristen.
Point. I agree. No, look, there's something going on up at the Steinhauer's place.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Who's that on the horse? Looks rich.
I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down.
And of course, Clara, we will remember from earlier. There's Peter, and there's Johann. Okay, so Johann pulled his pants down. This guy.
That frog has taken some acid that it has instantly regretted.
He's cool. I like him. Look at that little hat. I love his little
Look
hat.
at that little hat. He's got another little frog under the hat.
Yeah.
Knock two of my man's teeth out. My man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger.
Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich.
It's
Damn
almost
it, Martin, stay out of trouble for once. God damn it.
What, Aunt Hetty?
Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now?
Andreas, you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road. We need those sheep under control.
Yeah, of course. See you later. Don't work too hard, Martin.
You guys are bonding. That's fun.
No, you're not.
Who did I get out of here? I'm going to take a poop right in your mouth.
I guess
Get
we'll
out of here.
just go this
I'm going
way.
to spread my cheeks and pinch one off right into your throat.
Is it Bavaria or is it more like Tyrol? 'Cause I think it might be a little bit more like
It's T-Pain, actually.
All right,
Western
here's Klaus.
Austria
Which
a little
I
bit more.
love this effect. This is so cool.
Modern day Austria.
Oh, look at this.
Boom.
Look how good this is. Morning, Andreas. How's it going?
Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece.
Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert would love to see you.
And of course, remember, he has
Here, the
already,
border with Tyrol. Okay.
and he's already invited
Oh,
us
okay.
to dinner with his wife is a fucking smoke show, dude.
Oh, wow.
We got Bert here too, but look at those long flowing locks of hair. My goodness. She's approximately the size of an average human mother.
Jesus.
You really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till Eulenspiegel.
The titular character of a popular 15th century book, Till is a prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement.
That goose is really into being eaten, is what I'll say about that goose.
I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian.
Come on, Andreas. He is not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from,
Okay, I don't want to insult him, although that would be funny. Adventure stories of questionable moral repute?
He doesn't mind those so much, actually.
No?
As long as they don't get too carnal.
Ooh.
So, supper tonight after Vespers?
We'll see.
If not tonight, sometime soon then. See you later, Andreas.
See you later. All right, so there's Klaus.
He seems nice.
Oh, we should talk to Thomas too.
Thomas.
God bless, Master Mahler. I hope your week is going well.
Perfect voice, Brian.
yeah.
Perfect voice.
Thank you, Father. It's going quite well. I'm just on my way up the hill to get to work.
Good. Good. Andreas, I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning Mass. You understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you?
I do. But I've been working on sketches late at night, and,
Andreas, this is about more than your success in this life. There is
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my. What a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Mahler, this is Lorenz, Baron of Rotvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms.
Prosperous imperial free city
like
in
worms.
the western part of the empire, located on the Rhine River. Worms, as I'm going to call it, has been the site of many imperial diets, such as Diet
And if anyone
Coke
who knows their
and
history
Diet
of the Reformation...
Sprite and Diet
Atkins.
Pepsi.
Yeah, but if anyone knows their history of the Reformation, of course, the diet of worms, you will remember that distinctly. Because it sounds funny.
To see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbors were as welcoming.
Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town?
My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent, fem days? A few
few.
days in Innsbruck, and it was terribly dull.
I'm also just seeing in chat AJ's Horse Corner Medieval Edition.
Yeah, how we think about these horses right now? Because I'm gonna
Well,
say
they're not
it,
in a corner.
no, they're not in a corner, but they are.
Ooh, yeah.
AJ's horse corner.
Good.
Do I need to plug in the soundboard and play the little George Barkley getting fucked by the horse sound?
I think we can
I mean-
probably replicate it ourselves.
Pretty ideal.
Hold it!
Or no, that's wit. Why did I ever want to do this? Yeah.
And then there's this little
Right. He what?
Drowning in horse cum.
gurgling.
Yeah, just drowning in horse cum.
And Innsbruck, capital of the Australian county of Tyrol, and major stop on the Imperial Road.
Austrian.
Oh yeah. I've done this before.
Hello.
I always do this.
Welcome to Innsbruck.
But yes, it is the closest major city to Kearsarge Abbey and Tassing, which is where we are, right? We're in
Yes,
Tassing?
yeah. Kearsarge Abbey is right where you're headed, right outside of town, and Tassing is the town that you're in.
Cool. Notably, it was also the site of witch trials in 1485. Venice.
That's no good.
No good at all. Venice, one of the most powerful republics on the Italian peninsula, sitting on the northwest coast of the Adriatic Sea. Venice is a major center for commerce and art in southern Europe.
An electric palace.
is it
song.
just a question
I
on
need to make sure we cover that.
Is just a question on pronunciation. Is it tossing or tasting?
Yeah, I think so. If there's
Tossing?
no umlaut over that A, yeah.
Okay. And is there so it's a peaceful place because there is no war in Tossing, say.
What?
I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the emperor's diet.
A diet is an assembly of the three colleges of the imperial estates of the Holy Roman Empire, the prince-electors, the princes and dukes, and representatives of the imperial cities. They meet to deliberate on matters of importance to the empire. By the way, during that bit, AJ, somebody in chat said, stop. Now you know what we deal with every time we record the podcast.
But I also got a
so-
thank you from Rhiannon, so thank you. You're quite
Rhiannon.
welcome.
Rhiannon.
The Emperor. Oh, no, that's you. Sorry, Brian.
Oh, the Emperor. Was he there? Did you see him?
Oh, briefly, but we was sitting for a portrait at the Timiai time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter.
I
Thank you, Kara.
think I'm just going to let him keep talking here. Oh, it's Sierra.
Anyway. Oh, Sierra,
It's,
hey. Meanwhile, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kearsarge. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course.
and Father
he's
Matthias,
Died.
abbot of Kearsarge before Father Zerno, widely respected by the monks and nuns as well as the people of Tassing, known for his kindness and his love of books.
Great loss for the Abbey and for us all.
Indeed. By good fortune, I recently came across a copy of the Historia... Oh boy, what is that?
Tassier, right? Because
Tassier.
Yeah.
Tassier. Historia Tassier. He was reading during my last visit.
I'm assuming this is a book that's about the history of Tassing. Yeah.
Nice.
Kirsau's previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rothvogel brought another to the abbey as a gift. Okay.
Great.
Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of a scandal.
What's this guy's game?
Ah, yes.
But I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's past later. I commissioned a manuscript from the abbey through Father Gernot, and I have come to check on its progress.
So it is Gernot. It is a German name.
Note. Okay.
Gernot, great.
That's this
Gernot.
guy.
That's a
Gernot.
really good
Gernot.
Gernot there, Brian.
Just getting another from chat, AJ. Hope you like.
Emphasis on the first syllable.
Hope you
Gernot.
like that accent, AJ, because you're gonna be, you're really gonna be using it a lot.
Here's the thing, I
not too
I
much.
really do. I don't know what it is. It's like vague
Good.
European.
Good.
Oh, my lord, if you have come to see your manuscripts, you should speak with young Master Mahler here.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord.
Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he's also helping in the Abbey scriptorium.
And a scriptorium is. Oh, I love this little turnip guy up here.
He's got a secret.
Yeah, a room for writing, illustrating, and illuminating manuscripts. Though typically associated with monasteries, they've all but disappeared from almost all abbeys by the 16th century. So this is really becoming a lost art because of the advent, of course, of the printing press.
Wait, is the book telling the story of Pentiment in Latin? I just realized I recognized, like, it says Kirsau up there.
Oh, no.
Oh,
way.
wow.
I don't know any fucking Latin.
I don't
Josh,
know,
what
I mean-
what of your Latin education can you tell us?
None of it. but
Yeah. What are we getting?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A Nuremberger artist working on an abbey in an abbey scriptorium in 1518? Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, my lord. It would be an honor.
Wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the abbot's tableau, a table.
Right, and we will, of course, remember I've already been talking to the other guy. He invited me to dinner as well, so I don't know which one I'm going to do.
Put on one hat, go to the one dinner, put
Yeah.
on another hat, go to the other dinner, and don't get caught.
Yeah.
Did the abbot invite me?
Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What is he going to do? Refuse us? Excellent. We will see you then. Miklaus, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Mahler. I'll see you there.
At once, my lord.
So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg. Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old to not yet be a master. Are you unmarried?
No, I'm not married, but in truth, I came to my vocation later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years at Erfurt.
Erfurt. Wonderful. The same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind.
And Erfurt, one of the most populous cities in the empire, located near its heart, center for humanist thought. And Martin Luther, of course, priest and professor of theology at University of Wittenberg. Controversial for his opinions on the Church's sale of indulgences to forgive sin, which were recently published and distributed throughout the empire.
Erfurt is really big and very pretty.
Yes.
He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Oop. Wait, you may have you may have even met him. Did you? You must tell me.
No, he was a few years ahead of me. Still, his ideas do seem fascinating.
I will remember that. I agree wholeheartedly. I simply must meet him if I get the chance. I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey have heard of him. Perhaps they have even read his list of 95 theses against the church.
95 Theses, list of propositions against the church's practice of selling indulgences for the remission of sin, written in 1517 by Martin Luther.
Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gurno does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies.
Why are you so interested in my education?
Ah, yes. It must seem strange. I did not attend university, but I had a rich private education at my family's estate. Ah, yes, it must seem strange. I did not attend university, but I had a rich private education at my family's estate. I love all knowledge, from Aristotle and Cicero to Ficino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Ficino. And Erasmus, and everyone in between and yet to come.
I
Are
may
you
have,
changing your voice permanently?
well, his
I mean, it
his
depends
voice
on how long the
changes.
plot happens.
Like that, yeah. It's like he seems to be communicating in a different register now. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is well read as any university student.
In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate?
No, I didn't. Only a master's degree. I started working toward a doctorate, but didn't finish.
Every time I get more education, my voice deepens.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, what was your area of study?
So the options are
Ooh,
theology, imperial law, and medicine. I'm gonna go with law because I think that's what I
Okay.
did last time, and I want to be a law guy. Law.
Ooh.
I suppose I thought I could practice in Nuremberg.
I never had much interest in the subject, honestly. A bit dull for my tastes. Besides, the Empire is such a mess of jurisdictions. Bavarian law, Rhenish law, Franconian law, nonsense. I'd rather use my money to pay someone who studied the nonsense than learn it myself. No,
You. If I had any faith, I would have prayed you'd never show your face here again. Curse you, Lorenz Lothvogel. Perched as dogs tearing you to pieces would be too kind of fate.
these rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think?
What was that about?
Who knows? By the time I finish guessing, the old crone will probably be dead. Well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study the trivium and quadrivium, yes?
And the trivium and quadrivium represent the lower and upper divisions of a classic liberal arts university education. Latin grammar, logic, and rhetoric from the trivium. Arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy form the quadrivium.
Homicidal bunny in the corner there.
Did you have a favorite subject?
Facts and logic, baby!
Oh, here we go.
Quite interesting for an artist. Was Aristotle's Organon the foundation of your study?
Yes, the organon for logic and Euclid's Elements for geometry, but the past few centuries have yielded wonderful new texts on logic. Peter Abelard provided the foundation of scholastic philosophy and established the primacy of Aristotle's work. The Englishman William of Ockham gave us the Summa Logicae, arguing nominalism against Platonic realism. And of course, Thomas Aquinas gave us the tools to employ both faith and reason in the pursuit of truth.
All monks and friars, of course. A great deal of work to force Aristotle to fit within the church's vision of truth.
Is that so wrong?
I question Hattie's... Excuse me. Oh, it's just gonna say it that way. Oh, there we go. These great men should have had to wrestle logic into what the church established by fiat and force. And your other studies? Was there anything else you excelled at?
And we'll do orator as well. So I'm going to be logic guy plus convincing public speaker.
Oh, Josh, you're going to have a lot of monologues, aren't you?
The art of persuasion, naturally. Rhetoric.
Mead
I,
pong.
I assume you studied the Greeks and Romans both.
Mead pong. That's really funny.
Mead pong. Mead pong.
Yes, Aristotle and Cicero, of course, but also Christian thinkers like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas. And Augustine, famously, he had some confessions, and then he had his Confessions Part 2, just when he thought he'd said all he could say. And then Thomas Aquinas, an immensely influential philosopher, tradition, theologian, and jurist in the tradition of scholasticism.
I like that Bishop's name was Hippo, and I just imagine it's just a hippo with a big hat.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The place.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just want a hippo and a hat.
True, we have less use for public discourse than senators did in the Roman Republic.
Exactly. The doctors of the church weren't trying to persuade politicians, but to move the mind toward Christian truth. Still, the principles remain the same. Invent your arguments, then arrange, style, and internalize them before delivering them to your audience.
Splendid, though I suppose an artist has little use for rhetoric, especially in a place such as this.
Not true. Rhetoric is also an art, and like other forms of art. Oh wait, this is when I do the rhetorical stuff or like the logic stuff. When I get the this is what I did last time around, so I'm gonna do it this time around as well. When I like am being a real ween, I'm just going to do my Ben Shapiro voice.
Okay. Oh, boy,
Not true.
okay.
Not true. Rhetoric is also an art, and like other forms of art, it should be created for the audience and its purpose. It can be practiced as
God.
easily in the streets of a rural town as in the Curia of Rome.
That's the sound of every vagina in like a 3-mile radius drying up.
Yeah.
Well put. There's the Abbey. I have good memories of this place, and of Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing.
How did you come to know him? How did you come to know of Curacao at all?
My family have been patrons of Curacao for, I don't know how many generations. Some years ago, I heard that Curacao still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here.
Well, let's see here. I can say there's not much left of it these days. This is as good as any place to create art. Yeah, no, I like this one. The artists that remain here are quite talented, if a bit old-fashioned.
Well, Curacao is more than a bit old-fashioned. Some of my friends think I'm mad for commissioning a manuscript from an abbey in this day and age, but, well, my family have been patrons of Curacao for generations. It seems wrong to stop now while there's still talent here. I commissioned the manuscript through Father Gernol a year ago. I thought I would stop by and check on all the progress. Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations.
I know the work, but no. I do know the artist well. The venerable Brother Piero. That's this guy.
Oh, Brother Piero.
How venerable?
He still has his wits and his skills, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with color.
Then I very much look forward to seeing it.
He's related to Judge Janine Pirro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that going to be the voice?
Oh, God.
You're gonna need some alcohol first.
Yeah.
Miklaus, tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey.
Yes, my lord.
That's a guy who also has a couple lines.
Miklas?
Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer.
Uh-oh. Some trouble with the nuns.
Uh-oh.
Andreas is
going
not
on
an
with the
asset
nuns?
to the abbey.
Nuns. Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated.
Benedictine, founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observe vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia.
The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then Curacao is a place out of time in more ways than one.
Do you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you.
We are acquainted, yes. Let's leave it at that.
I don't know.
Who's this guy?
Ah, you must be Father Gernot. I am Lorenz, Baron of...
Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. Here again. We actually did meet on your last visit.
Ah, if you say so. I'm not good with remembering faces.
Please forgive me, my lord. But I wasn't expecting you for another few days.
Yes, I know, but I rode ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble.
You know, I'm getting this strong sense that this Lorenz guy isn't all he claims to be. Call me crazy here.
I'll call you. Maybe.
Yes. I mean, no. It's no trouble. Did you want to see it now?
Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen?
Yes. Yes. Certainly, my lord. I will meet you there.
Ooh, watch me strut my stuff. Woo!
Andreas, I don't know what you're doing with the Baron, but I'll need you in the scriptorium. Now.
Brian, I don't know if you watched the first stream that I did of this game, but I did
No, I did
basically the exact same voice that you are doing right now.
It's a little Rickman. Like, it's really, really close to a Rickman.
Is this a bad time to ask for an advance on my payment for the Book of Hours?
Ooh. We couldn't hear that, Brian. We couldn't hear that, Brian.
You couldn't
We couldn't hear it. No.
You hear any of that?
Yeah, we did. We did.
yeah,
You just have
that
to be a
was
little
good.
bit further away from the microphone, I think, to make that work. That's.
I wonder too. I'm thinking maybe next time we do this, we should try doing it in Zoom rather than Discord, because then we can like turn on the original sound and everything and get less of the compression that Discord puts on shit. But
Which chord?
D's nuts. I should ask again when he's in a better mood. Maybe I could just convince Brother Matthew to pay me early.
Mathieu.
Mathieu. All right, so I need to find a way to get
paid.
And this I was able to do reasonably easy last time around. We're going to go into the church. We're going to talk to Rudiger.
Rudiger.
I want to do that. Oh, do you
you
want,
got
no,
to
do you want it, AJ? You want it? You want it?
No, go for it. Go for it.
Remember, he's a tenor.
God bless you, Andreas.
There it is. Yeah.
Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh, yes. It was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing.
It's the limbic system. You're doing the limbic system from Disco.
Disco Elysium, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I need to go track down Brother Mathieu and see if I can get. So this
Mathieu?
is, and again, this is just Eugene. This is Eugene from Adventures in
Is this
Odyssey.
you then, Josh?
This is probably also me. Yes. Let me find it, and then I'll get it. God bless you, Andreas. How is the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Mailer? A little. Your calling is in the world, Master Mailer. Mine is here. Even if you keep finding order in this place foolish, the Lord does not. God be with you. One more thing. I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas? Give me my pay. What? Andreas, I'm sure you remember the agreement you made with Father Gernot. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. Can't you make an exception this once? Not without good reason. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble, not only for Kearsau, but for Tassing as well. The matter is pressing, Brother Matthew. For the love of another Christian, I beg you to make an exception.
Wow.
Very well. Do not ask this of me again, Andreas Mailer. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gernot and Prior Faring. Thank you, Brother Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. All right, so easy enough. I used my rhetorical ability to get my pay, and now I can give Clara the rent early, which is good.
Now that I've got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early.
I'll give it to her directly. Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with, like, I'll put it on the table in the evening to surprise them. No, I'm going to give it to her directly. Like,
But you're the facts and logic guy, you know, but also a major slut. So like you have to like kind of ping pong back between the two of them.
yeah. Well, and it's also like, I'm not going to fuck with my money. Like, if somebody else picks up that envelope, that's going to be a problem for me, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen while you're gone.
Yeah, I'm sure.
From the chat, Scriptorium underrated Metallica song, in my opinion, and that is correct, Yuri.
It's just an era and location just full of nerd talkers. Good point.
This is a church full of Joshes.
Fuck you.
You voiced all of them so far.
Yeah, well.
You also chose rhetoric. It's your fault.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's 100% my fault. Okay, what do we got here?
Ooh, what's that?
What is this, a Volvel? I've seen these
Ooh.
before in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. In the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. It looks like the lines between the holes form constellations. I think they do anyway. A quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. Given the number of letters and the size of the disc, there's enough space for a total of 4 versions of the Latin alphabet. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort? I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here.
Dan
All right.
Brown just fully came. And he has no
Absolutely.
idea why.
Okay, so we've got notes too. So if we need to go back and like check up on shit, we can go and take a look through these notes just to remember where we're at, what we've been doing. Looks like we've also got a map that'll, you
Wow,
know.
look at that.
Now, can we? It looks like we can't like fast travel with this map,
Yeah.
or at least not yet.
Can you see that? Can you look at the note on the table there?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess let's head back out to the Bailey.
Going to the
Big
Bailey.
structural Bailey.
It is a big structural
It's a
Bailey.
gigantic structural Bailey.
Look how big that Bailey is.
It's so big, I would put 2 pennies under it.
Josh, you can't keep referencing this fucking dog.
Yeah, I can.
No, no, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You will stop one day.
No,
Bri-
I'm gonna-
Brian, it's a little known fact, but Josh actually acquired that giant inflatable Bailey, and it's an entire room in his apartment.
It's
just
right
filled-
behind you.
I approved the purchase because he said it was going to be
Who?
a Goku.
Who's this guy?
It's Sephat.
Who wants to do this one?
God give you health, Master Mailer.
Brother Sebhat, I'm surprised to see you still here.
As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome.
Rome. I've heard of that.
I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many, many years ago.
Council of Constance, meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the Papal Schism. Oh, right. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian Jan Hus.
Where
your host.
Connie Kendall was born. The Council. Constance Kendall.
Will you remain in Rome?
That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mahler, and see the Highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty.
Okay, so this guy's Ethiopian.
Yeah.
I would
Which
love
is why he's
to.
depicted in this Orthodox style.
Oh, yeah.
It's freaking
Clever.
gorgeous.
I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop.
You talk a lot about Nuremberg. Are you sure you're going back there? Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around.
I'd like that.
By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk.
The townsfolk?
I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I've had kind words with the baker and his wife.
Oh, yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret.
Ulrich.
Oh man,
So
Ulrich.
there's Ulrich and there's Gret.
That's,
Uncut Grets. Is this anything?
Yes. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well.
Yeah, I can certainly make time.
Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health.
All right.
God of mercy.
See what else we got here. We got a courtyard.
And a lavatorium.
Gonna take a shit.
Ooh,
Be
but
like
the waters are so soothing. Well, there's really not a whole lot else going on out here, but those
No.
waters are soothing.
Absolutely.
We should stream ourselves playing this from the cloisters.
I can't imagine the Wi-Fi would be particularly great up there.
You don't know.
I guess I don't.
The Met is very well funded.
That's true. But the whole point is like the cloisters to be lost to the nature, you know. You
Okay,
don't
there's
wanna-
an infirmary.
Not
Ooh,
nature,
look
it's
at
a
this
cloister.
I mean, it feels like nature.
Oh, there's St. Luke for you, AJ.
Oh, there's St. Luke. Hi, buddy. I just want to know what patron he was the patron saint of. I know he wrote the Gospels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
healing,
healer.
because he's a doctor.
He was a physician,
Yeah.
according to
yeah.
tradition.
Or he wants to be Florian.
That's
God
right.
bless you, Andreas.
Brother Florian, how are you?
The brothers and I'm gonna do something better than that. Okay, the brothers and sisters are well, so I am well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately?
Yes. Quite recently. Why?
I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. Bologna. 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 Beluga.
One of the largest cities in Italy, Bologna has been a center of the arts for centuries. Houses a well-known university, which is home to both Dante and Petrarch.
And Oscar and Meyer.
I'm quite interested in it.
Florian putting the stir in cloister. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Can you read Italian?
No. Little Italian. My Latin's not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero would help me with that if he has the time.
Well, I'm sure he'll make time. He's a patient teacher.
That he is. I will see you later, Andreas.
Until then. All right, what do we got up here?
Ordering my pesto.
Most of these medicines were
ordering
made
my
by
pesto.
Agnes Steinaueren with some help from Sister Gertrude. Okay, so there's Agnes. Oh, yeah, I remember Agnes. And then Gertrude. All right, cool.
Character designs are so good.
I know, and they're all so distinct. Like,
Yeah. They could have really pretty easily blended together, but like
Yeah.
it's
all right, what's in the upper, Abby? Oh, we're back here again. Okay, cool.
yeah.
I want
You want-
to. Oh, what?
What's in that build? What's in that
You
building
don't
over
want to
there?
go to the scriptorium at all?
Oh, I do. But I just like it. I'm just exploring. I'm having fun exploring.
Yeah, you want to? I mean, we
Well, there's a
I
secret.
think we've been in the church.
Yes.
There's a
but
secret
There's a secret door. And I'm trying to remember where the fuck that secret
Right
door
there.
is. Down the crypt.
In the crypt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So I just want to recover that. 2 markers. Abbot Dietrich. Investigate. There we go. A lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. Unless I click on the key.
Woohoo!
Huh. A secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. I don't know
This
why
will be remembered.
I did that.
Oh.
This will be remembered. I wanted to find that because the last time around too, I had found that before going up to the scriptorium, so I want to do that this time around as well. What's over here? Oh yeah, foundations. Let's go back up
You want to go to the tower?
the tower. in
What's
the
up
tower?
there?
Ooh,
Probably a great view. Ah, bells.
but I can't ring the bells, unfortunately. I wish I want to.
No, that would be inappropriate.
I don't care. I'm a little inappropriate.
Well, Andreas cares.
Yeah, he's a
That's true.
he's a scallywag.
but
It's
he's
He's a man about
Course of
town.
the structure of living at this point in time.
okay. Did we already check out the kitchen? No.
I don't
Ooh.
think so.
Lucas.
Oh, who's this guy? Lucas.
It's my boy Lucas.
Hello, Andreas.
How goes it in the kitchen? Is Brother Woslav working you hard? That's this guy. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Not too bad. Brother Wolslav is nice to me. It's Father Abbot and Brother Prior who are making things hard.
How so?
I shouldn't complain. They just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet.
Well, I'm sure Brother Woslav will teach you well in time.
Brother Adok complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Wolslav.
What does Brother Adok know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall.
I don't even know where that is.
It's a land to the west across the sea where all they eat is fish.
Sounds miserable, but that's always what he complains about, the fish.
He just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, Brother Lucas. You're still learning. Lucas does indeed put the oyster in cloister. That's a really good point.
Thanks. See you later, Andreas. Did you hear? I put the oyster in cloister.
Until later. Okay, and that takes me down to the cellar. And over here we can go out to the garden. Oh, now we're in the garden. Oh, how nice. Oh, I want to go see the animals. Let's go see the animals. I want to see... Look at these fucking pigs. I love these pigs. Come on. Look at them. Look at how good these pigs are. I wish they were...
Pigs!
Wish they were guinea pigs, you know?
Volkbert.
Good day, Andreas. Volkbert. My son is also named Volkbert. That's not anything. I don't know why I said
He's the second of many Volkberts.
what's in here.
Ooh, a bellows. Oh,
Oh, pilgrim badges of St. Moritz. Endress makes these. Okay.
Endress Elba's in this game?
Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. So
Oh, we're in the cemetery.
now we're in the
Okay.
cemetery.
Oh, I love that Skelly lady.
Yeah, Skelly Lady. Monument to the founder of the Abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants.
Nice.
Yeah. What's up here?
I love how haphazard the plots are. It's just like, I don't know, stick it there, I guess.
Yeah, this is orderly, but it's not too orderly. All right. So I guess we got to get to the scriptorium now.
Yeah, you passed it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's the other
outside.
It's outside.
Well, it becomes inside, but it's outside. Yeah.
So I need to go out into the Bailey again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
here
that.
we go. Yes, yes.
way. You gotta drink it out of a shoe.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, and now we're gonna meet the scripty guys, including Piero.
Piero!
All right.
Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you.
Good morning, Brother Piero. Good to see you as well.
I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming.
Big Jorg Gertner says that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming.
Brother Adok has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming.
Don't forget, Brother Guy, that the fate of youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel.
Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Adok?
I am comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord, in his ineffable wisdom, may choose to strike down.
I'm actually gonna make a new choice with that guy. I'm gonna make him like a Chad. Brother Guy, please show more respect to Brother Adok. You're being mean-spirited. Stay out of this, Andreas. The old fart can defend himself well enough.
I need no defense against the likes of you. God protects his faithful against the iniquitous.
Adok putting the cloy in cloister. That's also a really good point. Chat's making a lot of really good points regarding putting things into cloister. Everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Ferenc is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rothvogel had arrived, and he hurried out like a little mouse. Ferenc is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel, it's pathetic.
You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful.
Baron Rothvogel, his manuscript. I just realized that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he is visiting.
Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. Guy, someday you will stand where Piero is, and a young monk will stand where you are now. Anyway, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else.
Andreas, Baron Rothvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freising.
Who's a religious and secular ruler of scattered territories in the Holy Roman Empire, including the lands containing Tassing and Kierso Abbey.
It's so many cats giving each other massages.
It's true.
Hirsau is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not want to deal with more attention.
Well, if Prior Ferenc isn't here, I'm gonna work on my masterpiece until he arrives. Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Indermuar manuscript. And this is a prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy and Austria. Not Australia.
Not Australia. No, it's a little
Good eye. Oh, who's at the door?
What do you want, Andreas? Or actually, I want to do the other lady, because I had done
Okay.
her before. So you can be this lady. A
Okay.
book, the Indermuar manuscript, the Book of Hours.
Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep?
No, because I was dreaming about you.
Liar.
Could I just get the book?
Ugh. That's all the way upstairs. Can't you get by without it?
No, I'm sorry. I really can't. I need to reference it for my work.
Really? My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm just going to ask Illuminata to get it.
This is Illuminati.
Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding a book, and I don't know where it is.
Andreas. Sister Illuminata, I'd like to borrow the Indermuar manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly.
Here we go.
Oh, his little hands.
Yeah.
Oh, the arthritis really got to him.
Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming?
Of course. Your opinion is always welcome.
A little Richard Harris. I'm getting a little Richard Harris.
Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice. Rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene.
It doesn't feel right. I don't know why.
It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work.
Brother, you know I don't like doing more work than I have to.
I'm not saying you should do more work, but suggesting that there should be more of yourself in the work.
I didn't know there was room for me in here.
It is inescapable. We all put ourselves into our work, whether we realize it or not. What does this painting represent?
It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter.
Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it, even Father Gernot.
What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted.
But it is not the way November is. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in the most sublime form. These images illuminate a path to truth.
Well, it's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for truth.
Yes, but with God's grace, this book of hours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see it in a future generation, centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time.
Does that make you sad?
I admit I am still fond of the old styles of lettering and illumination, but even in my youth I knew they could not last. The creation of books, of art, is no longer the province of monasteries. So be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing, be brought to truth.
Well, I think there will always be a place for artists like you and Brother Adok.
This will be remembered.
It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I have lived a long life, and am happy to have served the Lord. When he calls for me, I am ready.
Oh.
Oh God, time is moving.
All right.
Oh, I like that he draws with his pinky out.
Little-
Oh, I don't know if that's like a fancy choice or if it's just his hands are so messed up from arthritis, but that's such a good choice.
Ah, where is the time gone? It is already Tassing.
And this is the monastic hour corresponding to 9 a.m. So, yeah, I got up pretty early, actually.
Yeah.
Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring
The rule.
The rule being a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life.
Until later, Andres.
Until later.
I don't think he's gonna make it, y'all.
No,
Here
he's
we go.
he's pretty old. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, you blew it. Oh, ooh, what's going on here?
Ooh, what's going on?
Oh, he's got the thing.
spinny
He's got the
thing.
gem. He's got the gem.
He's got the gem.
He's got.
the gem.
What a wild hairstyle. Do you think we can make that come back?
Absolutely. What's
Be the
going-
change you want to see.
What's going on in here? Andreas, what was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Illuminata. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Prior Ferenc came in, wrote in one of his books, slammed it closed, and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was
Very
slamming
sus.
books shut? Prior Ferenc should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate.
I think he might be imposter.
I'll just kind of nod. Which is why books should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. Are you still mad at me for bothering the Chronica Clara? Which I guess is a history of the universe written by some Irish monk?
Wow.
No. Anger is not an appropriate response for a nun. But the fact remains that you tricked me into giving you that book for no valid reason. You sound angry. You should not interpret my disappointment as anger. You should also understand where it is directed. It is ultimately my fault, but it's my responsibility to be more vigilant about what books you can take from the library. Now, if you'll excuse me... Wait, what's all this fuss about Lawrence Rothvogel? Why is Prior Ferenc so nervous? And again, Lawrence will remember is this guy. Oh, look at that rabbit. That's what's up.
Oh man, that's some Redwall shit.
Lawrence? I didn't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the prior and Father Abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years. He paid enough to help the Abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember. You know, I have my own responsibilities to attend to. How about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron. Yeah, I'll help. Yeah, thank you.
Ooh.
It's for the good of the Abbey. Where should I begin? Out there where you and your cohort have carelessly strewn books around the scriptorium. I'll tell you what books I'm looking for, find them and return them to me. The first books are 2 volumes of the Aeneid.
Oh, the Aeneid.
Poetic epic retelling this legend of Aeneas, a heroic Trojan who struggles to reconcile his personal desires with his destiny to found Rome. Yes, yes, yes. O-I-her cloister? I hardly even know her.
No,
Illuminata putting the O-I-E-R in cloister? What?
O-I-er.
O-I-er?
O-I-er? I like it.
Barely even knew her. That's like a Brian joke.
You brought her. That feels I don't know. O-I-er feels like mine because it's left me baffled.
It's good either way.
Yeah. No, it's pristine.
Reddish covers, 14 inches by 10 inches, 3 inches thick. Innsbruck inches or Nuremberg inches?
Oh, okay. I get it now.
What?
Cool.
Nuremberg inches are long. What color are the covers again? Reddish. Oh, I know the ones. They're among Piero's favorites. He keeps them by my desk. They're not his to keep. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the book. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
There's a fair amount of wear on these. I hope you don't mind. Well, these volumes were old even when Piero started to make the copies. How long ago was that? 3 years. The Aeneid is not one of my favorite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero.
Oh.
Aeneas chose his duty to the gods over his lover Dido.
Oh.
Do you think Aeneas' sense of duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes his more seriously than most of the others in this abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. Oh, you're right. Of course. I appreciate that you understand how limited our roles and our choices truly are.
This is gorgeous. Look at this.
I know, it's so pretty.
Oh,
Brian,
don't
when
catch on fire.
when you played the game first, like, because when I was playing this on the first stream, when I got to this, I was like, oh, I get what they're doing here. Like,
Yeah.
Even in stories, we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men, or wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. No woman is exempt from that, from the empress to a nun. It is our lot. Well, I suppose I understand now why you are not fond of the Aeneid. It's fine poetry. For men. Now, the books, if you please. Thank you. Next, Wretched Guerin. This is a printed copy, green cover, diamond pattern. Ooh, this is a romance, Italian.
Well.
Terry Gilliam's next project is turning in its grave. Illuminata putting the girl boss in cloister. That's right. That's right.
That's not even in cloister. This is getting out of control.
I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully this description is enough. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Brother Adok was reading it.
Illuminata's putting the ledger in cloister.
Oh yeah, that was
She is, though. Like, that's happening. Literally.
Well, here we go.
The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to Amadea Rusco of Lugano. It's a Venetian edition that's quite valuable. Lugano, a highly contested Swiss market town located in the southwestern Alps. The Dukes of Como and Milan fought for control over it until it was claimed by the Swiss Confederation in 1513. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it. Well, I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. That book is not appropriate reading for Benedictine monks.
Oh, so cool.
A baby is sold to pirates, raised a servant, and then lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments. You forgot the best part! In the end, Guerin learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as a king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. I suppose you're right. It's better suited to knaves like me. It's not my place to reprimand anyone for reading stories, least of all you, Andreas. Still, we must be on guard. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men. And women. Well, sometimes yes, but books like this, it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? To die better than we are born? And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't a peasant dream of being a king? There's neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. Oh, come on. Illuminati is such a fucking buzzkill. Like, come on, lady. Like, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like society has made her into a buzzkill because she wasn't allowed to actually pursue any of this
Well,
shit.
also, she's a nun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we may be one
Maybe
in...
you're a buzzkill. Maybe you're not understanding her buzz, which comes from the Lord.
That's true.
That's actually a real good point, Brian.
Yeah.
We may be one in Christ, but we are not equal in this world. It isn't this world you should be concerned with, Andreas, but the book, Andreas. We must return it. Or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? In truth, it's unlikely you'd be considered liable under Bavarian law. Oh, are you a legal scholar now as well as an artist? Well, actually, I
boy.
did study law at university. I don't
We're a well actually
care.
guy.
I'm not concerned about the legality of it, but the principle. The book, please. Yeah, of course he's a well actually guy. That's his whole fucking... There's only one book left, then you'll be freed from bondage. A dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches
Nice.
across, 2 inches thick.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember that. I believe Brother Guy was reading it. Illuminati is kind of a baddie, not gonna lie. I like her withering wit.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about this book, like he was hiding it. Very good. Please bring it here. What is this anyway? Oh, it's in French. The soul that God touched, empty of sin in the first state of grace. What is this? Why are you asking so many questions? Just give it to me. I haven't asked
'Cause we wanna
so
be in this
many
pretty picture.
questions. I've asked one question twice and you haven't answered me. I have good reason to not answer you. 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. Also, I love the, like, sound here, where all of a sudden there's, like, this ambient, like, kind of drone. Its author shared the same fate.
yeah.
What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. So the book is dangerous? When did the bishops condemn it? Oh, look at her. She's just fucking... Oh, they're both
Yeah, we're
floating.
both flying.
200 years ago. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books. All books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. And he was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed, even if their content is in question. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their law we must contend with, not your emotions. I'm going to fume silently.
Ooh.
Well, that wasn't silent, AJ. Come on now.
Sorry.
It's not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gernot learned it was in our possession, he wanted it destroyed. Well, how did Father Gernot even know the book was here? Mother Cecilia made a note of it in the inventory when she was the librarian. Well, I refuse to give it to you if all you're going to do is destroy it. What? Why not? What are you going to do with it? I don't know. I'll hide it. Keep it safe. Give me that book or our deal is forfeit. I won't tell you anything about Baron Rothvogel. All right, so now we need to, like, which of these should we go for, do you guys think? Propose a compromise.
I think maybe, yeah, you take the book.
Yeah. So this one,
Yeah.
the compromise? Okay.
Take it.
Yeah.
I'll be gone by the time Father Gernot asks about it, and if you like, you can say I stole it. I doubt he'll make a fuss about me stealing a book he wanted destroyed. I don't like this, Andreas. It feels wrong in my heart. So now we do a check.
And hey, look at that. You've built up
Pass-
a rapport.
Pass the check. Although also we offered
We got 3 minus.
3 minus because being a logic guy.
Lots of pluses.
Yes.
Yeah, we got so many pluses.
I swear I'll take it far away. It's been out here for years. And besides, how could you have stopped me? I'm trusting you in this, Andreas, against my better judgment. Don't make me regret this. Hey, how's it going, Bees Knees? Welcome to the stream.
It's really
Hey, Bees
ridiculous, those Boxcar Children books. I mean, like, they were just surviving in, like, the Great Depression or whatever, and then it's just a bunch of rich kids and their shitty grandpa and their dumbass little dog solving mysteries.
Did you not like the pivot to the whole mystery concept? Did you just want to continue to see them living off the land in a boxcar?
Sometimes you just need one book. You don't need 130 books.
In that book, the Holy Bible.
Mm-hmm.
That
Greatest
has
story
more
ever
than
told.
one book in it, Josh.
Yeah, but like,
It's really...
But it's like a compilation.
numerous
Like you can
books.
call it in one
Yeah.
book, you know.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I do.
a compilation.
Oh,
Come tribute.
oh God.
God.
Now then, Baron Rothvogel. Quickly though, I need to finish up here soon. Probably don't like which because this is going to be like the thought that she may only have
140. There are 140 Boxcar Children books.
What? No.
Wow.
140.
That's
How many
That's-
Animorphs books are there? Can you also look that up?
There's
Not
like a lot.
140.
That one at least has an ending. These never
That's
end.
true.
Oh, and the art has just gotten worse.
What?
It's like Adventures. They look like those Coco Melon characters.
Wait,
now.
when was the most recent Boxcar Children book published? Like, is this still ongoing?
Wait, hold on. No, it says now there are 100. Oh, so there are 140 that are just the mysteries. So we're actually at 153 books total.
Surely not.
I was
Shirley,
in the
yes.
I was
Stop
in the
calling me
mystery.
Shirley. So it looks like number 153, The Powered Down Mystery, was published in October of 2019. So maybe COVID killed these kids. In which case, thanks COVID for killing these kids.
Do you think that
If anything, they'd be really safe on a boxcar, I'd imagine. You know.
Yeah.
They're not in the boxcar, AJ. The boxcar was there for like one book.
That's right. Yeah, no, they get in the
don't do
boxcar
anything with-
and then
they
they're-
travel.
Yeah, they're like
They're usually
fucking-
not at home.
Their grandpa comes along and is like, "Hey, I'm your grandpa," and they're like, "Okay, time to get out of this boxcar." Right? It's been a while, but
Yeah. They're like, oh,
Been a
our
while
grandpa's mean, so even
since
though
I
our parents are
could.
dead, we're not going to hang out with him. And then he's like, hi, kids. I'm nice, actually.
the
So they're like,
boxcar
cool.
birthed them. That's what Kristen said in chat. The boxcar birthed them.
Oh, that's
they're
gonna be a
all-
commercial.
Yeah, the
boxcar
boxcar
died.
became a decorative lawn ornament in their backyard. I think you're right. I think that's exactly
Yeah, they
what
took
happens.
it. Yeah. They had it at their home, but they're usually not home.
Yeah.
When they're solving mysteries, they're like going to the Yukonuba dog show or whatever.
So the,
Apparently, the boxcar became a decorative lawn ornament in their backyard.
but that's what I was
So they
saying.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, they heisted it. They heisted the boxcar.
No, they didn't heist it. It's in the woods.
How do you
It was an
transport a
abandoned
boxcar?
boxcar.
How do you do that?
You usually put them on tracks. I'd imagine.
Very
Josh,
careful.
you should know about.
I haven't read Boxcar Children since I was like fucking like I don't know 8.
No, I know. You just know the most about trains.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe originally the train ran through the backyard and they were just able to push it right up the track. I don't fucking know. I'm not. I mean, I know about
No,
trains.
well, the
but,
thing is, their grandpa's rich, so he just made it happen because of money.
oh, so
Right.
he just like
He's Daddy Warbucks, and they are little orphans, Annie, who also did like their little Gary Paulson stint for a little while. Like it's absurd. It's an
That's-
absurdity.
love a hatchet,
And even
don't we,
Gertrude
folks?
Warner's
Love a
original book kept getting rewritten until like the 50s.
what?
Yeah,
Huh. All right. Well,
idiot.
that's Boxcar
Horrible.
Children Corner. Let's get back to the game.
Choot choot.
So now I'm asking Illuminata if she knows anything about the book. I've heard of it, but I've never read it, and I know little about its contents. Somebody just mentioned My Side of the Mountain. Hell yeah, dude. Brian, I'm trying to remember. You hate Hatchet, right? That's the book that you fucking
Yeah, I hate
despise.
Hatchet. Yeah,
You don't
I
like
hate it.
Hatchet? What's wrong with Hatchet?
It's a bad book, and it's not good.
Oh, but I love Hatchet.
Yeah, like the parts of Hatchet that are good are the parts where it's down on the floor and I'm not reading it.
Did you hate Hatchet
And then
when
I
you first
step
read
on
it
it.
as a kid, or was it like this is like you returned?
Of course,
to
I read it
and
as a
like-
kid. Do you think I'm going to read that as an adult? That's a child's book,
I don't know.
but
People
not a
read
fun
children's
child, a
books.
shitty child who sucks and
Excuse
doesn't read
me.
cool books.
Excuse
Never-
me.
Never say that to his face because he has a hatchet.
That's right, and I will go get it too.
get it. Go get it. Let's do the Uncle Buck scene together. Huh? Circumcise a gnat.
All right, let's get back to the game. Illumina's talking again about the book. She says the subject is broad, but I believe the book deals specifically with the Roman occupation of this land. What about that could have upset Father Matthias so much? I can't claim any deep insights into the former abbot's mind. I understand him to be a virtuous and charitable man, sometimes to a fault. It's not always best when an abbot considers himself a friend to his brothers instead of their shepherd. This is an
There's going to
interesting...
be a comet tonight. Sorry, I didn't want to derail that.
really?
I just got a text from my mom saying that there's going to be a comet.
We're not
It's
going to be able to
around
see it here, though.
Yeah, it's raining.
Maybe we'll get some clouds clearing in the next couple days.
Yeah. Okay, so then we can
That's
ask...
true. At least they only made one Hatchet book, Brian.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 130 Hatchet books?
Well, there's like 5, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought there was
Of
only
Hatchet? I thought it was just Gary
But
Paulson.
there are multiple Hatchet books.
Really?
I thought you were making a joke because there are sequels.
Oh, huh.
There's Brian's Winter.
Are you there, God? It's me, Hatchet.
Just, I can't make the...
Walk two hatchets. The Giver's Hatchet.
2 Hatch, 2 Ets.
Two, there we go.
Allison Hatchet, sort of.
Which of these questions should we ask? Should we ask which father she prefers, or
Yeah, 5.
about
I
like
nailed it.
could something in the book have led him to? I feel like she's not going to know the answer to this question, whereas we might get some interesting.
You talk gibberish. Brian's return? Like, Brian should have learned his fucking lesson at that point. Why is he
No,
returning?
Brian's Return is the name of the Quest 64 sequel.
Yeah.
That was never made.
And the last one is called Brian's Cunt. Wow.
But, it should have been Brian's Serving, and then the last one should have been Brian's.
There it
Yeah.
Brian's return is when Brian returned the book to the store.
And said, no, thank you.
No, thank you. I don't need this anymore. He just
It's a
keeps
book
going.
about, it's a metafiction, sort of, I'm the Balthazar Bucks of, the Bastion Balthazar Bucks of
Somebody
the
else's chances-
never-ending story that
he just
is
keeps-
the Brian Hatchet series.
He just keeps going back to that place in the woods because he's an angsty boy who doesn't fit in with normal kids. So he's like all emo.
was
and
almost
stuff.
Sucks
murdered
so much
there.
dick. He doesn't
Yeah,
even
that
go to a
sucks.
different set of woods. He already learned that part. Like,
It's Home Alone, right? It's Home Alone in the Alaskan wilderness, right? There's like
but
there's like
instead
a
of
sticky
Joe
bandits come
Pesci,
to try
it's
to
a
kill him.
moose.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. All right. Well, we should probably get back to
That's
this
Joe Pesci's secret.
conversation
He is a moose.
between Illuminata and Andreas.
Hatchet is a roguelike as a
Moose
novel.
Pesci.
Hatchet is an immersive sim. So, yes.
No, it is not. Fuck you. It is not an immersive sim.
It is an immersive simulation.
roguelike.
I'm going to ask Illuminata the question. And she says, my vocation requires me to obey. My preferences are irrelevant, but
Yeah, good.
every child would choose that their parents err toward love. To err toward love is to stumble at the feet of God. Well, I must be off to Mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. Definitely going to give... Should I talk about the secret exit in the crypt or just smile devilishly?
Smile devilishly.
Yeah. Don't want to
Yeah.
tip
What's
her
more
off.
important?
Uh,
Letting her know about the secrets
I mean,
or
you
getting your
did
dick
tip her
wet?
off.
And she says, what are you smiling about? Oh, just a little secret.
What a little stinker.
Then I will leave you to your self-satisfaction. Good day, Andreas.
You
God
gotta
be with you.
self-satisfy tonight,
That's right.
Andreas.
Can't get your satisfaction from Illuminata. Sext, baby!
Oh, time.
Incoming sext. That's the bell for sext. Sext. Sexual
Ooh, there it is.
text. Monastic hour corresponding to noon, one of the little hours of prayer, followed by dinner. Mad tracking, evening, worst lads. How's the stream been? How are you all? Commuting home and glad I didn't miss it. Yeah, no, we're still going to be going for another, hour or so.
Yeah.
So stick
Pints of
around.
Pentiment. Having a great time.
Yeah, and actually, people have probably been, jumping on the stream as we've gone throughout. So, just sort of a little background on what has happened so far. This is
Brian hates Hatchet.
Brian really hates the book Hatchet. Brian also really hates the books about the boxcar children.
I don't like mysteries for the most part.
Sure.
I just think they're dull. Unlike
But
this
when you
game,
guess who,
which I
it's
like.
a mystery.
What?
This game is a good mystery.
Yeah.
But when you
It's
guess
more
who,
than
it's a
one
mystery.
mystery. Sorry, that's a spoiler.
In terms of what's going on in Pentiment, though, this is Andreas. He's our protagonist. We have configured him to be a logic guy. He's a fact and logic guy. He's good at rhetoric, and he also he's lusty. He really likes to flirt with the women.
Yeah.
He this morning found out that his rent was going to get raised, but was able to come over here to the scriptorium to get an advance for the money that is owed to him. Andreas,
He and Anthony Rapp sang a whole song about it.
That's right.
They tore up their rent, threw it out their fire escapes.
they weren't
It's been
sure
wild.
how they were going to pay. But Andreas has since gotten the money. He also has been working on his little page here in the scriptorium. And
Yeah, his masterpiece, his one song glory.
yes, and he has also committed to eat dinner with this one guy, but then there was this other like sketchy Italian dude who is a patron, a benefactor of many of the people. He's a patron of this particular abbey, actually, because they house one of the last remaining scriptoriums around here.
You
or
can spot
anywhere.
him by his perfect Italian accent.
Yes.
I don't think he's actually Italian, is he?
Well, he claims to be, I think, right?
His last name is Rotvogel.
Right.
I
right.
know, it sounds very German, but I don't know. I don't know why my brain was just like, this is an Italian man.
No, it's good. So that's kind of it in terms of that. Is there anything else that I'm missing that we ought to include as part of the background here?
So Kearsarge Abbey is the economic center of this town of Tassing.
Right.
And so it's also the administrative zone, so they collect taxes from the people in the village.
Right. Kristen in chat said, can't wait till they get back to sexting Illuminata. You and me both.
Let's get back to it.
You and me both, buddy.
That's what's getting
let's go.
censored. Okay. Yeah.
What if a German man was Italian? Great question. I should see if Otto is around and still wants to eat with me. I think he's working by the guest house below the abbey. All right. So
Have we met Otto yet?
I don't think we have.
Cool.
Or have
Let's go
we?
meet
No,
Otto.
we did. We well. Oh no, we didn't. In the last game I
He's been
played.
mentioned.
Yes. So we need to
Oh, wait,
go.
go look at the page that you're on right now, because I
Huh?
like the little guy that's... press the little thing that zooms out so you see the page.
This one. Or wait, no. I guess it'd be this one.
A pointy point.
There he is. Look at that
this guy?
skeleton. No, the skeleton.
This
He's
guy.
having
Oh shit!
yeah, he's having a good
Oh
time.
man, that skeleton likes to party.
That.
And these cats are hugging.
Yeah. No. This is what's up. This is definitely where it's at.
What does the rabbit have there? Is that a doorknob?
I don't know. No, it's
I
a sword.
think
He's got a sword and a
that's
shield.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Or
it's
like
like
a
a little
lance?
lance.
Or
Okay,
lance.
okay.
Yeah, it's a lance.
More Redwall stuff. Ugh, that fish is judging me.
All right. So
Scallyman,
let's get out of the
Scallyman.
church.
Painting of Clooney the Scourge.
Talk Gibberish says, since you did this last run, did you want to check out
yes.
the book?
Yes.
That's the
We
one
need to
you're
just go
looking
take a look at the
at.
book. Yes, absolutely. Good point. Good point.
Want to get some? Want to get some?
Oops, that's not the way.
Some clues.
Go to the Bill Bailey.
Yeah, let's go get.
Very Ella Herrera. Oh boy, If anyone can decipher what Kristen's saying in the chat.
Okay, here we go. I wonder what Prior Ferenc was doing with this book. From the Library of the University of Five Churches, the Hungarians call it Pect. That's where Ferenc is from. Doctor of Theology, Georg of Gran. Did Ferenc steal this?
Ooh.
A text on astronomy, it looks like. I'm not familiar with it.
Oh no! If only you had chosen astronomy.
Bastard script and sloppy bookhand. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, we
Like
got some-
Georg of Gran was like, someone asked Georg where he was from, and he's like, I came from your grand's. I was talking to...
Fucking
They're like,
Dad!
oh, that's his name.
I'm
He's
fucking
Georg of
Kuno!
Gran.
We gotta have one of the voices be Kuno. We have to.
Like original Kuno.
Original Kuno, yeah. Kuno Prime.
Kuno Prime, yeah.
That's definitely Ferenc's handwriting between the lines and in the margins.
Georg. Yes.
is
All monasteries are a gay org. of brand.
I'm so sorry. I just got a notification on my phone from TMZ for some reason
Uh-huh.
that
Is it
says
about the comet?
No, it says Michael Bay charged with killing pigeon in Italy. He denies it.
Charged?
Charged?
what? Not like some people were like, "Hey, he did this," but like, yeah, is this
Yeah.
like a real charge?
Randy Johnson has been evading the authorities for
'Cause
decades.
there's a difference
no
between being
idea.
accused and being charged.
Well, if there's one thing I trust, it's the Italian court system.
that and TMZ. Those are the two things I trust most. Yeah.
The blockbuster director was hit with charges relating to the murder of a bird, which
Okay.
allegedly happened back in
Murder.
2018 on the set of the Netflix flick Six Underground.
What was the means of death? Like what was the
Prosecutors claim the pigeon was killed by a dolly while Michael was filming in Rome, where it is illegal to harm or kill wild birds.
Come on.
Okay, so here's the thing. I
No.
think the
Hello,
reason this
Dolly.
popped up on my phone is because I did I did a lot of research on Michael Bay for the Pearl Harbor episode, and I think it just pushed it forward on my notifications.
Okay, but
that's
why-
wild. I didn't.
I do have a question, and this is a question that was
Yeah.
also asked by chat, which is why do you have TMZ notifications?
Well, no. It's
just because of the Michael Bay research.
in the news that's related to Michael
Oh,
Bay. and
regardless
shove it
of
against
source.
my-
I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's amazing that there's not a lot of Adventures in Odyssey stuff that gets pushed forward on my phone. You'd think there'd be
I
more.
don't think
at this
they're
point.
writing
There's
a
just
lot
not
of
that
news.
much about Adventures in Odyssey. Like on
Yeah.
a given day,
That's true.
They're
Not a lot of
not making
controversies
news.
coming out of
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
coming out of the Odyssey people. It's not Paul McCusker running over ostriches.
All right, let's look a little bit more into what exactly is going on here.
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it.
So yeah, is he noting?
Yeah,
the
maybe
text
it's for the university.
Sure, yeah, why not? In any case, it's a thorough commentary.
Marginalia.
Yeah, what's this marginalia?
Zodiac symbol.
Looks scribbled, not like fearing to be so sloppy, and he didn't even blot the ink dry. Libra, Capricorn, Aries, all astrological symbols. What's written below? Maybe I should have learned Greek at some point. I can't make any sense of this. It's all Greek to me. Wait, the Volvella I found also has Greek letters on it. They must be connected, but how? Also, comment from chat, disagree with Brian about mysteries, but wholeheartedly agree about Hatchet. All copies belong in stagnant body of water in the Canadian wilderness with plain oil and corpse juice that is somehow still potable. So
Yes.
there we go.
Yes.
A lot
Yes,
of people
thank you.
remember the plot of Hatchet.
Yeah, because we got
once
stuck
thought.
with it. We had to talk about it in
Yeah.
fucking class. and
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't get to read To Kill a Mockingbird. I had to read Cold Sassy Tree. Okay, so if anyone
What
wants
is
to talk Cold
that?
Sassy Tree in the
Sassy
chat, just let
Tree.
me know. So imagine that instead of reading To Kill a Mockingbird, you read a book that was like, what if the South was good actually?
Oh, nice.
And,
cool.
Yeah, it's
So-
real bad.
So you grew up in San Diego, but you went to high school in Bakersfield.
I sure did. Yeah. I went to Cameron Crowe's old high school, uni.
That's right. Yeah, the only recent news in the Adventures in Odyssey universe is the death of Earl Bowen, and rest in peace. Fantastic voice.
And yes, no, I agree with chat on this. I was a very bored child with fantasies about being a cool badass instead of a chubby kid from Indiana. Absolutely.
You know,
Except
there's a great book
replace
about
that with
that.
skinny kid from Michigan, 100%.
There is a great book about that by Michael Enda, The Never-Ending Story, and it's a fucking fantastic book.
Does the cool sassy tree wave like a willow? Is a question from chat for AJ.
Yes. Yes,
Good.
it does.
Good.
In fact, I believe the Cold Sassy Tree is a willow tree, actually, in that story.
Does the tree? This isn't like some sort of horrible magical realism thing, right? This
No.
isn't like the tree is actually talking.
No. It's fully just a coming of age story. There's a tree outside of their house. I believe the house used to be a plantation. I might be remembering
course,
that wrong.
yeah.
What is it
but
that makes the tree sassy?
Wait, so is this postbellum then?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And it's about a kid being sent down to the South to live with his grandfather, who is just really mean and like whittles all day, I think. And
Okay.
then it's about them growing closer, and then
How much
you know.
mileage out of like mean or potentially mean grandpas at
Yeah.
this point in time?
But here's the thing: there's a better book for that. It's called A Time for Andrew, and it has time travel.
Okay, great.
Time for chili.
Let's
Yeah.
let's focus back in on the game here.
Yeah, let's look at these letters here.
Let's figure out. So I can't figure out what's going on here. But
Yeah.
I'll copy this down to reference it later.
Maybe if we go back to the Vilvel?
Maybe. I mean, we can do that, certainly.
Well,
That's
does he
in here,
is
right?
he? I mean, is he home? Oh no, he's
I
yeah.
mean,
he just
if
he
he's
just
home, you
left
could
us.
ask him.
Still don't know
probably.
how to
Lying
connect
around.
the elemental symbols on the Volvel with the astrological symbols on the cipher. Until I figure out the connection, I see there's like a spot here for another document of some sort or
Yeah.
another note. I found the secret passage in the crypt. There has to be a book in the
Ooh.
library I could use.
Yeah.
Sister Illuminata's in there most of the day. Maybe I can find a way in after dark. And if all else
Okay.
fails, perhaps I could ask Werner Stoltz. He lives off the North Commons.
Brian, you
I
wanna
have a
get that?
sense he doesn't like me much, but I'll find a way to get the information out of him. And also,
Every time you walk by, he's like, "Oh, don't like you."
Is that Werner?
also another Rhonda B 22A says, "What was up with all the whittling in that time period?" I feel like I heard about whittling all the time.
Nobody whittles anymore. No.
Nobody wants to whittle anymore.
That was
Nobody
my
wants to
favorite.
whittle.
You know, when
But
Eddie
here's the
Murphy
thing.
sang that pop song, "My Girl Likes to Whittle All the Time."
Here's the thing, though.
Jesus.
Anyone can whittle.
Oh, that's
Easy.
what they say.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
I can dance
millennials
the
killed
tango,
Whitlam.
and unlike Andreas, I can read Greek.
Okay.
That's right,
so
Nova Alamac. We are the lads are gaming.
We are gaming. This is like
and also getting some incisive commentary on children's literature.
Jaylit will never be the same. Thanks
whittles.
to our extensive.
Okay, so where are we heading right now? So we can't come back here until nighttime.
Right, so we're just gonna
Or,
we're
I mean,
just
we
gonna
can come
kind
back.
of
There's
we're gonna
nothing to
leave
do.
the Abbey for the time being.
Okay.
And we're gonna go.
It's not quite time to eat.
Oh, did we go to the shrine?
No, it's time for lunch.
Oh yeah, we
isn't
could
it?
go to the shrine. We could talk to the nuns.
Oh, that's. A good
Oh, but
point.
wait, look at those horses. Oh, okay. No,
Shrine.
no horses. No horses for me.
No horses for you.
He
whittle.
yes, did you see that?
It's so funny.
Imagine that, like, that's what you're supposed to picture whenever Tom Riley is talking on Adventures
It's
in
him
Odyssey.
just,
that
like,
he's
he's
just
just
sitting there
whittling
whittling
away.
the whole time.
Oh
yeah.
my god, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Like
Oh
Jed
yeah, no, all
Clampett.
nobody's here. I played a little bit of the first couple hours of the game, and I
Yeah.
got to talk to all the sisters.
Brother Mateo. Oh, Eugene.
That's-
Maintains this
Mathieu?
shrine
He
along.
really is Eugene.
Yeah, no, he just straight up.
I think I may have sent you something in the chat when I was playing. I was like, Eugene's in this game.
No, he is, and he even has the same like disposition and everything. This reliquary contains the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Oh, right, that's the lance
right.
that pierced Jesus' side. Saint
little
Moritz
pop-up.
is the patron saint of Tassing. Okay, so that's just worth noting. So this is
Yeah, he
also a
was-
made-up guy, right? This is
Yeah. So he is a Roman legion commander.
Right.
He's from Egypt. As you can see, he's depicted with darker skin here. And again, Tassing's not real, so St. Moritz is an invention
Right.
of this game.
Holy Lance is
amazing.
real though, right?
Yes, the spear of Longinus, the spear
Yeah.
of destiny, is the spear that pierced Christ's side. Adolf Hitler had a group of people who were searching for it.
Oh, were they also
What-
trying to like find the Holy Grail?
Yeah, like all that stuff in Indiana Jones is kind of weirdly based in a real
Sure,
thing that
sure,
was going on.
sure.
Yeah, wild.
Ark of the Covenant too.
Did y'all hear
Patron
about?
saint of dual-assisted speedrunning. Yes.
Did y'all?
Holy Lance is real. Does plus 2d8 radiant damage on hit. Yeah,
oh
no.
hell yeah!
It's the best lance that you can equip in Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Breaks
Or for
after
my
12
paladin
uses.
in D&D.
Oh,
Here we go.
Is this the mother? Is this the Mother Superior here?
She's
Cecilia?
breaking my heart.
God
Thank you.
bless you, Andreas.
So-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. If one of you guys has a better idea.
I could try something. I guess.
God bless you, Mother Cecilia. I feel like I want to give Brian a shot because I feel like
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been-
Go, Brian. Yeah.
Anything. Is there something I can help you with?
No, that's it. That's it.
That's really good.
110%. That's 100%.
I
yeah.
love that. Well, I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron.
What concern is it of yours?
Well, you said much in saying nothing.
And now I will say even less. Good day, Andreas.
Damn.
Wow.
Cold.
Damn.
Cold as ice.
Cold as fucking ice, dog. The
breaking my
Nazis were
heart.
so weirdly into
She's
occult
shaking my
stuff,
confidence, baby.
which is why I had to
Yeah.
get my Norse rune tattoo filled in with a pride flag. Yeah.
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 Honestly, a glow up though. I
Oh,
think
no
Every
doubt.
time I see some sort of like fun ancient Germanic or Norse thing, I'm like, oh, that would be kind of cool. I'm like, but are there Nazis doing this too?
That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah.
that's the problem.
There's Gertrude. You
God bless you, Master Mahler.
oh, good. Yeah.
Okay.
How goes your work in the scriptorium?
That could be better.
Would it make you happier if I told you Agnes Stein? Oh boy, Steinauer.
Steinauerin.
Thank you. Steinauerin received some saffron yesterday.
Really? Where'd you hear that?
Sister Matilda said she saw it at Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some of for your yellows. Wow, had a stroke there.
Good to know. How's Mausfanger?
She's around here somewhere. Hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does.
Until later, Sister Gertrude.
Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Sasha one of these days.
One of Tassing's patron saints, local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter and was martyred.
Oh my god, look at that donkey with the bagpipe.
Oh shit, sorry. Missed it.
The little hand, the little orange hand, if you want to see it.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Look at him. He's having a good time.
He's having a great
He's wearing a
time.
hoodie.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I would love to get a hoodie like that.
I am the donkey.
I like the cat with the jetpack, personally. What's
I am
that
the
all
dog.
about?
The cost of reading Rick Riordan books. Oh boy.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is where I'm
Little
in great
jetpack.
shape because I don't read.
Donkey.
Brian finished Hatchet, threw it across the room, and said, "Never again."
Never again. I am renouncing literacy. All right, let's talk to
I
some of
just
the
laughed
other.
so loud I hurt my own ear.
Oh, Sophie.
no.
Sophie's kind of nice with it. I like her freckles.
Yeah, you wanna voice Sophie?
Sure.
Josh?
God bless you. God,
Whoa, that one. That's it. That's the voice. Go.
God bless you, Master Mailer. How are things going in the nun's kitchen? Oh, I mean no offense, Master Mailer, but I cannot speak with men. Ah, my apologies. God bless you. And you as well, sister. Definitely got to pet the cat.
Mousefinger. Mousefinger.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
You can pet the cat. You can pet that cat.
Can I go?
What
into
does
this
Fanga mean, Brian?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Like a hunter of some kind, maybe?
Well, that would be like Jaeger.
Oh yeah.
Thing
that's right.
would be, I don't know, maybe killer.
Oh, it's German for mouse hunter. Thank
okay,
you, Dr.
yeah.
Oh, it is Hunter? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this she can't really see anymore.
Yeah, my German is basically non-existent at this point. Much
Margaret.
like my literacy.
Brian, you want to take Marguerite?
Oh yeah.
God bless you, Brother Piero. No, wait. That's Master Mahler.
I thought you couldn't see, Sister Marguerite.
During the day, I can see some colors.
Well, how'd you know it was me?
You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use.
Oh, that's nice.
But you're taller, and you have another smell to you, like fish or burned almonds.
Oh, I'm also much more handsome.
Well, I wouldn't know. God has saved me from the temptations of beautiful men.
Well, you'll just have to trust me then.
Not a chance.
Have a good day, Sister Margaret.
Oh, she rules.
God bless you, Master Mahler.
We stand Marguerite.
God bless you, Master. Oh no, sorry,
you got it. No, you got it. No,
you got it. You
Three
got it.
of us at once. That'll work great on here.
Yeah,
Right?
because there's
One,
lag.
2, 3.
God bless you,
bless
Master
you,
Mahler.
Master Mahler.
Sister Matilda, how you doing?
Mother Cecilia
doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work.
Forgive me. Sorry to bother you.
Thank you, Master Mahler.
Mahler.
Perfect.
I really hope she doesn't have a big role to play later.
Yeah, because now that we've done it, we have to keep doing it the same way.
Absolutely,
Nothing will
no
stop
new
us from
choices
doing
are
that.
ever allowed.
Nothing
Oh, you know
will
what I'm
happen.
realizing? Martin, I need to do the
Oh,
Kuno
look at that
voice
horse
for.
preening. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is it? Leave me alone.
it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, I was. Well, I thought we could talk. We never get the chance.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you. Ever thought of that?
No.
Just go away. I'm busy.
There's just a corpse swinging off screen.
Yeah. What exactly
Why
are
don't you
you
invite
doing?
him? Oh.
Mind your own business.
You're a scoundrel, always up to no good. I'm
Oh,
keeping
don't
my
say
eye on
that.
Eat shit.
Oh, that's so mean.
I'm done talking.
I mean, to be fair, he is a little shit.
you. He's Kuno,
Yeah, but like,
but like nothing.
what about the grace of the Lord? Should not that be an example to you?
Good day, Master Mahler.
Brian, you want to have a go at Otto here?
Oh, yeah. Andreas, good to see you. I trust Clara gave you my message.
Afternoon, Andres. Otto. Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by.
The abbot really lets you get away with anything, doesn't he?
Leave him be, Otto. I'm hungry. Let's pray.
Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. How'd the morning treat you?
Ah, not too bad, thanks.
I hurt my damned hand splitting timber to replace a bad beam in the abbot's house. It's not that bad of an injury, it just galls me that the abbot bleeds us dry and we're expected to do work here when it suits him.
Just somebody in chat just said Otto be making the cloister moister. That's a fact. That's a damn
Yeah.
fact.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna eat the cheese.
Ooh, what are we gonna eat?
I'm gonna eat the cheese.
Ooh, oh
Eat that
yes.
cheese. Sound off in the chat. Should we do the chewing sounds as we eat? Let us know if you want some
ASMR
sweet
ASMR
smacking
stream.
of lips.
ASMR stream.
I could go grab some cheese from my fridge and really go for authenticity.
Oh yeah. I like that. There's like a cinnamon bun got back there. This is a wonderful lunch. Ah, it's not all that bad. I get a lot of good work from the abbey. Casting pilgrims' badges isn't really smithing, but I don't mind.
Somebody said I was just wondering how anything could be more painful than y'all speaking at once. And guess what? It's this.
Anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron, Rotvogel, in the meadow on your way up here. What's that all about?
As far as I can tell, he's come to terrorize the people of Tassing and Curacao.
All right. I saw him get into it with Lucky this morning. I'm not one for gossip, but that can't be good for anyone.
All right, who's Lucky? Okay, this is Lucky. This is Patrick
yeah, the guy
Stewart.
who we saw as well, yeah.
He's
Patrick
so lucky.
Stewart.
He's so bald,
puppy.
and he cries.
Didn't I see the window camper and get into it with you two as well?
That's Widow.
Widow. Sorry, sometimes the resolution drops and I can't quite read everything.
Oh,
right?
I see. Okay.
There she is.
So yes,
See
Widow.
some Foley for being a widow.
Oh, that's right. Because earlier we saw her. She was the one who came up and was like, "Fuck you, dude." Like,
Yeah. It seems like the Baron left more than one bad impression on his way to Tassing. On his last visit to Tassing. Father Matthias knew him well, but he had misgivings about the man.
he does seem kind of like he has a unsavory side to him.
You've got that right.
By the way, is AJ? Have you been experiencing any like it getting fuzzier or anything like that?
Every once in a while, but
Okay.
I mean, it usually loads pretty quick. So
Okay,
if
cool.
there's a delay, it's usually because I'm waiting for it to load.
Got it.
And
Okay.
sometimes I power through it anyway and
Yeah,
hope
yeah,
for the
yeah.
best.
All right. We might
It really is about the loads.
Also, chat, have you been
Right.
experiencing any fuzziness? Because this is obviously the first time we've been doing it in this way. So let me know, and we'll try to troubleshoot before we do this the next stream. Yeah, sometimes it loads the letters in the wrong order, but that's intentional. That's
Yeah.
that's the game.
He's been known to fool around with young women. He's married, of course.
Oh,
Otto, that's only gossip, but it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that.
It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back, old Ronig. May he rest in peace.
Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know. But if you did that, yes, it speaks poorly of his character.
we had a long conversation on our way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that.
What did you talk about then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist?
He could sense my inherent moral quality, Otto.
Right. Saint Andreas in the flesh. As if a rich bastard like him has any sense of virtue.
This bitterness and envy are not good for our Christian souls, Otto.
It's not envy, Endris. No one should get away with what he does, what this abbey does.
Ooh.
No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problems with the books the abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read, but if people are paying the abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me.
He's just like you, Brian. He's illiterate.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're being unfair. The Abbey,
Voluntarily illiterate.
It's really good. It's really
all
good
ill.
casting. I have a beard like Andres.
Yeah.
Brian's illiterate like Otto.
and Andreas is
Josh
an
is the
asshole.
protagonist.
And
Yeah, it's like I'm the protagonist of this podcast, and the two of you are the antagonists, I guess.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The tritagonist or whatever the fuck that word is.
Oh yeah, because there's the deuteragonist. And
Because Sophocles introduced the concept of a third actor. Because Aeschylus only had two, and of course Thespis only had one.
wow.
Yeah.
I think you're being unfair.
That's a
The
good
Abbey
point.
does Tassing a lot of good, more than you realize.
Oh, Otto, did you see that Bauer's sheep escaped the grazing fields again?
No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence, and he probably did a bad job of it. He's always in a foul mood, and he could be the laziest soul in Tassing. He can't even hold a hammer properly. Sorry, just waiting for it to load. There we go. Married and a father at such a young age, and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. On top of that, he's a damn thief. And before you say it, Endris, that's more than just gossip.
Ooh.
Look at him over by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort.
He's a born shirker. Sure enough, I know one when I see one.
Especially when you look in a mirror.
Got him.
Wow.
Baby.
Speaking of the Bauer's sheep, their ewes are shorn and the women will be spinning it soon. Otto?
I got it, Endris. No need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen.
Looks like a storm's
I'm rubber
coming.
and you are glue.
We should probably get back to it.
Right. I'll catch up in a moment, Endris.
Oh, sorry, my huge cock's in the way.
Oh, Andreas. Say hello to Ava for me if you get a chance.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, whoa. Look at that spy.
Ava, huh? Well chosen, Otto.
Andreas, don't. Just tell her hello for me and keep out of it.
You're the one involving me in your courtship. I didn't ask to be your messenger. Fine. I'll tell her.
Oh, no time. Gnomes.
Time to get back to work. Yeah, I agree. I like, somebody says, Talk Gibberish says, I like how the typos are letters whose shape or sounds are similar. It's really clever.
Yeah, they're like common errors. I don't know if these are somewhat like generated or if they were all kind of done manually, which sounds like a pain because there's so many of them. But like, they're really logical places where you'd see like two letters switched around or two things that look and sound similar.
Oh, this is the assistant guy. Oh, and he just says, "God be with you." Very well.
I don't know if that guy ever really talks much.
Yeah. All right, Martin. What's good,
Maybe there's
bud?
a whole sub-quest.
What?
That sounded like Rodney
God.
Rathbone.
Look at those horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
AJ's Horse Corner.
Okay, so the one on the left,
Yeah.
I think, gonna name her Bernice.
Okay.
One on the right, let's name her Gertrude.
Gertrude and Bernice. Okay.
Gertrude and Bernice.
Gertie and Bernie.
Yeah, I feel like Gertie is a city horse. You know,
Okay.
really like a horse about town. Really
Mm-hmm.
clops around Central Park. Maybe pulls a couple carriages
Sure.
around there. Gets the romance going. And Birdie,
A carriage horse, not a cop horse.
not a cop horse.
Yeah,
Definitely not
no.
a cop horse.
No.
Definitely a carriage horse.
A-cab, including horses.
But she longs for the countryside, and the thing about Bernice is that Bernice is a country horse who longs for the city, and let me tell you, shenanigans ensue when they swap places. Coming soon to Hallmark, horse swap.
All right.
This has been AJ's Horse Corner.
And yeah, somebody mentioned there's already a Gertrude, and this is going to get confusing. But also somebody else said, and this is correct, no, it's not, because one of them is a horse. So it shouldn't be that confusing. And yes.
So in my opinion, between those two horses, is that the one on the left is right for me. So AJ, the one on the right is left for you.
The one on
That's
the
for all
right's
of our
an awful
fans of
boy.
cut Stephen
He's been in a
Sondheim
war.
lyrics. Yeah.
We might get a meal and we might get more. It's certainly fine for corner.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the meadow.
Yeah, references to God and Jesus are in red because if you look at like medieval texts, you'll often see certain words given emphasis, illumination in blue or red or whatever.
Oh, this is the guy who you should have done the Scottish voice for, AJ. This fucking
this is the
guy.
guy that
I
I
can
was
make him
testing
more
out.
aggressively Scottish.
Yeah,
you know
well-
what I mean?
What was I doing with this guy's voice earlier?
Or wait, you were
when
doing
we
his voice. That's right, Brian. Sorry.
Yeah, I was. I should remember things sometimes. That probably helps.
There's also like
I
20...
don't think you did this. I don't think you did this on the stream though.
No. When we were just sort of looking at it earlier.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
I'll try something out.
All right.
Yeah. Throw it.
Oh yeah, I remember kind of what I was doing.
Okay.
Hello there, Master Mauler.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hello, Till.
Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect.
Yeah, I can't say Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no.
Can't do Scottish, unfortunately. Oh, yes. Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I can't read Latin myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about.
I didn't know you could read.
Only German, I'm afraid. I never had the skill to learn anything else. Still, Father Matthias was always kind enough to lend me a new book now and then. I think I read through about half the Abbey's library before Father Gernot became abbot.
I think I read through half of the Abbey's library before Father Gernot became abbot.
Oh, I love this.
That's really good. Yeah, Father Gernot's an ass. I'm not surprised he wouldn't let you borrow the Abbey's books.
I'm back to the normal voice. Oh, no, it's
No,
not that he
that's
won't
the
let me
fancier-
borrow books. Just-
That's
What?
This is the fancier script again. This is still.
It's a fancier script. His voice didn't change. Come on.
No, but it
I was
was
just
this
doing it
voice.
for a gag. It's a single gag. Not an ongoing bit.
All right.
I read the line.
We are above those.
I guess it's
We
just
could
letting us
never
know
have
that he's
bits.
literate, right? Because
We aren't. I am.
Fucking hell. I will find a character that I will make like non-understandable.
completely unintelligible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'll find a
AJ's
character for
thing,
that.
is the,
Yep.
the
Yep.
accent
Yep.
route.
Yep. Anyway, go ahead, Brian.
I said this one already
All right, fine.
when you criticized me.
Suck my dick.
Not that he hasn't been appropriate. He and Father Thomas are stricter than I'd like about the matter, but it can't be helped. Still, the accounts of the Romans in Tassing are my favorite.
The Romans.
That old book talked about how the Roman knight, Gaius Metellus, defeated the Raeti, I think it was.
New Gaius just dropped.
Heavy snowfall had him caught in this very valley. Barbarians on all sides when Mars sent a wolf to the knight.
And of course, we all know who Mars is. He has a planet named after him.
Yeah, he's got a hill.
That's true too.
Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it into a magical spring with trees
Gaius.
covered in all sorts of fruit.
Yes, and a candy. That's a good point. Also a candy. In the Mars family, they're like some of the wealthiest motherfuckers in the world.
Is that
They own Mars.
Yeah, it's like the Mars family. And M&M Mars
Really?
remains a privately held company. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know they were privately owned.
What's weird about Mars is that they'll use the same brand name but for different bars. So like if you get a Mars bar in like Scotland or in America or in Australia, it's like they've switched it around. Like one place is
really?
actually a Milky Way or whatever.
Well,
yeah.
I remember there was like a they put out a call for like workers at Mars a couple years back, and they made it into this propaganda film
Must
called
be
Mars Needs
okay with
Moms.
being a child slave.
No, it's called Mars Needs Moms, and it's a real masterpiece of the cinema.
Fuck you, AJ.
Mars provided the wolf in the spring, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. That's where all of this came from.
Somebody just popped into chat and said, "Hey guys, love your show. Signed up for $10 tier. Hopefully you guys like the post I left for you on the page." And now I'm afraid.
Oh, Colonel COVID, yeah.
Colonel COVID?
Colonel
Gaddafi.
COVID Gaddafi. Wait, hold on. Let's see what the post is here.
No.
I'm genuinely afraid at what I'm going to see.
Oh,
here.
yeah, that would be a
I
good
think it's
username.
probably
Colonel
I think it'd
Malamar
probably be very
Gaddafi
nice.
instead
I
of
think our-
Muammar. Malamar.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
like
bad.
the candy bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So looking for it. Wait, this is on Patreon? Because I don't see it.
Yeah,
some
I
reason-
think it's on the creator page. There's probably an email about it.
Like
Oh,
on the
man,
little
look,
social tab or whatever the fuck
look at
it's
the little
called.
look at the little beetle.
I don't know how to
flying
use
around.
Yeah, he's
websites
cute.
because I don't read.
On Patreon. Okay.
How do you read this? No
I'll
pictures.
I'll take a look at that later. But yes, I am
Yeah.
sure. Oh, for Uncut Gems? For Uncut Gems.
Sweet.
Just looking on my phone here.
I'm surprised that Curacao is a regular Oh,
What?
this is so lovely. I feel like I'm really getting to know like
Yeah, it's cool,
the
right? Like,
history of this place. Like it feels less like it's a game built for me and more like it's like, oh, this is a whole world and you can kind of, just
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out as you go.
yeah.
Just got my favorite streamer to say uncut gems on Twitch.
Uncut Grems.
Uncut Grems.
Uncut Grems.
Yeah. How about that?
More like Uncut Grems. And yes, $10 patrons, we do love you more. So if you want the most parasocial
You
love,
get $10 of love.
that's right. So we'll give you the amount of love that you've paid for and no more. You are nothing but a financial transaction to us, and that's how we like it. Oh, you're going to listen to the Uncut Grems episode tomorrow while driving to Chicago. Well, if you are in West Michigan, that will be pretty much the exact amount of time it takes to get to Chicago, so I hope you enjoy it. All right. Go ahead, Brian. Let's get back into it. Or are you still
Oh, I
looking?
see the comment on
Oh,
the
what does it
Patreon
say?
page.
What does it say?
Wonderful, Thank you.
What does it say?
You have to look on well, it's very long, so
Oh.
it's but you go to community on the page and you'll see it.
Okay.
Lovely, lovely. All right,
Written in
hit
German.
us with this. Hit us with this tittle.
It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same.
Kind of looked like Stozy.
It's nice to feel you're so connected to those who came before you, even if it's only by the land you live on.
Very real.
Well, I'd rather look forward to new opportunities, but I do see the value in looking back.
To each his own, I suppose. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mahler, but I best get back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, all right?
I will. Until later, Till. All right.
All right, here we
That
go.
was a generally unplaceable
We could go up to
accent.
the mill.
Till's near the mill.
Till by the mill. Do we want to go up to the mill and
That's
see what's
the-
up?
Yeah, what's
He's tilling and milling.
Look, it's two legs.
Jimmy-
It's like the fucking Ozymandias statue. It's just two.
Oh, man. Oh, they're vast. They're trunkless.
Vast and trunkless, absolutely.
I feel like I've just lost Civ.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Hello, Lenhart.
Okay. Oh my God, this is like a oh my God, what's the guy from Twilight?
Edward Cullen?
Not Robert Pattinson, but the character's name? What'd you say, John?
Edward Cullen.
Edward Cullen, yeah. Afternoon. You're the Gertner's boarder, aren't you?
Oh, that's really good, AJ. How could you tell?
You look like a man who understands the power of appearances.
Okay. All right.
Quite unlike the Gertners.
I might have to fuck this guy. I don't know.
Yes.
Well, they're rustic folk, to be sure.
The only one among them with a mind is Ava. There's a smart girl. How is she, by the way?
She's fine. Why?
I'm only curious. She used to bring their barley to me, but Peter insisted on delivering it now. Shame. She'd shown some curiosity about the mill. I'd hoped to foster that. Oh, he's a real piece of shit.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
He's a creep.
Wow.
Real jerk.
All right, so I'm not gonna fuck him. He's too creepy.
Ugh.
You don't know. You don't know that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I haven't seen such a marvelous windmill since my time in Flanders. There are many in the farmlands across the Lea, particularly west of Ghent.
Ah, the Lees, a lovely, range of hills.
Right, Flanders' famous hills.
She's the only windmill in Bavaria. Did you know?
Stupid, sexy Flanders. Stupid, sexy Lenhart, more like. Powerful duchy.
I did not have this conversation with him. I must
interesting.
not have talked to him on the first day when I played.
Southeastern home of the Roman Empire. It's east of Swabia and north of Tyrol. Tassing and Curacao sit in the extreme south of the duchy, near the border with Tyrol.
Yes.
Constructed in exacting detail from Dutch specifications. Oh, he's Dutch.
Oh, wow.
No.
No. It's just a Dutch
not-
windmill.
Okay. The gem of the Alps, and none of the incurious adults here can appreciate it. Except you.
I suspect they have more urgent matters on their minds. I should be going. Until later.
Until then, Mahler.
All right, what's up with Paul here?
Oh.
Oh, little Paul. Oh, I want to do Paul.
He has no good car ideas.
He's, hello. Paul, right? I don't think we've talked before. I'm Andreas. I'm staying with the Gertners. Oh, but you're not a farmer. Why are you living with the farmers? They're letting me board with them while I work in the Abbey's scriptorium. You're a monk? I'm an artist. Oh, like you do drawings. Drawing, painting, calligraphy. If it goes in a book, I can put it there. Oh, is that... How do you get money? I help the abbot with the scriptorium's commissions. Art is a job, just like being a miller is a job, but it's also a calling. My dad says drawing's stupid. It's not worth anything. Well, your dad's wrong. Not where he can hear. Do you like to draw, Paul? Yes.
Oh, I love the
Yeah.
splatter of
Splatting
ink.
Yeah.
More than anything, But I have to do it where Dad can't see. He gets mad.
Oh no.
My dad doesn't like some of the things I do either. That's why I don't tell him. Can I tell you a secret?
Huh?
Nothing on this earth.
Oh, we
would
got an
please-
achievement.
Oh, nice. Nothing on this earth would please me more, young Master Miller. Sometimes I draw on the ruins in the meadow where Dad can't see. Oh, the Romans would have been honored. They loved defacing monuments. I don't know what that means. Yeah, don't worry about it. What do you draw? Cats, mom, I don't know, stuff.
What about that weird dog that's staring at you?
Yeah, he's cool. I
Like a
probably
whippet.
shouldn't be talking to you. Dad won't like it. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll go. Until later, Paul. And hey,
Like
keep
a
drawing, all
borzoi.
right? I will. Bye. Aw, that was really cute.
Oh, that was so cute. Pet the dog.
Absolutely pet the
Look at
dog.
that stout.
Let's fucking go.
Parasol.
Yes, sir. Oh, he shakes. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
That's the best boy.
That's a very good dog. Damn. Okay, let's talk to Else.
Ilsa.
Elsa, do
Yeah.
you want to do this?
Yeah, Brian, take it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Good afternoon. Forgive me, I've forgotten your name.
I'm wounded. Call me Andreas.
Oh my god. What a fuck boy.
I hope I may call you Elsa? No! Oh, wait, no, sorry.
No! I mean, no, please. Not where my husband can hear.
What's the matter with it? The jealous type?
He does not like many things.
Oh god.
Well, he ought to lighten up. Everyone deserves to live a little.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Oh.
I heard Clara and Ava had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting.
For them or for me?
Andreas. Oh, I only meant living on a farm among the townspeople. Isn't it very lively?
Only when ill Peter wakes in the night and can't find a chamber pot. Ursula brings some joy to the household, though.
Such a lovely little girl.
Talk to your son, Paul. Seemed like a good kid.
Paul is darling, but so shy. I pray the Lord may someday bless us with a daughter.
Sorry. Elsa. Have you finished with your gabble? There's work that needs doing.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I have to get to my labors.
Of course, I apologize if I've bothered you. Until later, Mistress Muellerin.
Until then.
Damn.
Have you seen the ruins, Josh?
No, actually, I should go back and
Okay. Yeah, let's look at them.
check them out.
Roman ruins.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I wonder how
so
Paul
nice.
McCusker would react to a game like this. He might actually enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, there's little Paul.
Yeah, I don't. How would he react to you being able to play as like sort of a vagabond, like a man about town?
I'm sure there will be a plugged-in review at some point, but
Right.
Maybe there already is one. I haven't looked it up because they do review
Paul would
games,
never
don't
shoot
they?
at such a thing, though. So maybe he wouldn't even know.
Maybe. All right. Cool. So now we've seen the miller and his wife.
The Miller. No,
And
milliner
his
is a
wife.
different thing. Milliner is a different thing entirely. I like these. Look at the dudes
Yes, a
in the
milliner
background.
is a hat maker.
What were you
Yeah,
saying,
that's
AJ?
No, just the two background
these
people
guys?
hidden. Oh, I love.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to Klaus again. He just says hello.
Hello, Andres.
Okay, there is currently no plugged-in review for Pentiment. It is not on
Okay.
their radar.
Let's pet this cat.
Hello.
I hope there's an achievement for petting every animal in the game.
We have a.
Oh, hey, look who just joined chat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I don't know.
A certain J.E. Sawyer. Huh.
Hey.
You hear,
Hey, Josh.
who's this guy? You hear about this guy? I feel like I recognize that name.
You made a pretty good video game.
I've heard. Oh. Yes. Hello, Josh. Welcome to chat. We have the in case y'all aren't familiar with Josh Sawyer. He directed this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And now we're gonna put some very silly voices to characters he worked very, very hard on.
Absolutely. Let's talk. You want to talk to Lucky again?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, he just says hello.
Hello, Andreas.
Sometimes I don't have much to tell you. It's
True.
fine. You know?
All right. Is there something to do
Sometimes
in this
Andreas
house?
may be being a bother.
Oh,
and asking
Agnes.
too
We
many
haven't met
questions.
Agnes. She says hello. Okay.
Hello, Andreas.
Great.
Everything's just Katharine Hepburn. Every woman I'm doing
Yeah,
is Katharine
yeah,
Hepburn.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like Katharine Hepburn at a different stage in her life.
Oops, all Catherines.
All right. Do we want to check out?
Oops, I'll help
We check
her.
out the bakery, I guess. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
I just want a video game of The Lion in Winter. That's all I want.
Oh, and
Ulrich.
Ulrich just says, "God bless you."
God bless you, Andreas.
Oh, little kid. Hannah.
Aw.
Aw.
Oh.
And then here's Gret.
Is this going
You
to be
can take
another
this
kind of Katharine Hepburn? Is that
What,
what
yeah. Well, I'm thinking. This could.
I can
Yeah,
do it.
no,
I'm
Josh
voiceover
says in
Okay.
chat, yeah, 16th century women just sounded like that. Yeah, no.
It's canon. It's canon.
It's canon. Well, then now you gotta do the voice.
Of course you have a knife. We all have knives. 1200, and we're all barbarians. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you, and looking so handsome as always. Back for more of my rye?
Dear Gret, you know I can't stay away from your rye.
Andreas?
Oh, she likes it. She likes
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, okay.
Sloppy bakeress.
I was passing by and thought I should say hello. Now I must say goodbye.
Aren't you a good man? Well, you always seem you're always well. I should always wait until the text actually loads.
Yes.
You're always welcome here, Andreas, and always welcome to my rye. Be well.
Till later, Gret. I'll help myself to some of your rye. You're goddamn right. All right.
Well, he's gonna have his body meet her body coming through it.
All right. So
The rye.
at this point, I'm
Coming
just
through
trying
the
to
rye.
think what we actually need to do because I need to go back to the scriptorium. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
just go-
and also you can give your rent too. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
Bring
yes.
your,
rent.
your
I should
money
pay-
down to
should
the
pay the
farm.
rent.
Since we're here, yeah,
might as well go
We
back.
all-
to
we have
the
not been to Nor-
commons.
not been to Northtown yet. I don't
That's
think.
true. Let's go back to the farm though. So we can pay the rent.
Andres.
Colonel Gaddafi, I believe there are a couple. I didn't get them when I was playing through because I'm not a scoundrel.
I
I'm not
am.
a player.
All right. So let's
Yeah.
give Claire the money.
So I mostly was working on solving the mysteries.
All right. So
Okay,
Claire,
I
as I recall, is even more like
Hello,
Catherine
Andreas.
Hepburn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's full blown Eleanor of Aquitaine.
Oh yeah. Hello, Clara. I have something for you.
Oh?
This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the abbey.
Andreas, oh, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this.
Please, Clara. It's the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts.
But Andreas, how did you even find so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself?
Yeah. Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine.
Oh, well. If you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us.
It's probably best not to mention it.
Of course. I won't mention it to anyone. Still, thank you.
A little humble. That's so
I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you.
Till later. All right. That's nice.
Hey, look at that.
So we paid our rent. I guess we can
Yeah.
talk to no. Peter just says hey.
God bless you.
Yeah. Why don't we just go back up to the scriptorium again?
Pass some pigs. Look at those pigs.
Love those.
Man, I don't think we went this way before.
No, we didn't. Oh my God, this game is huge.
It's
It's really quite large.
wow.
I was not expecting
This
the size
game
of it.
is much larger than the average human mother.
Yeah. No, the kids in this game are extremely cute.
Eating my chickens. Okay, bye.
All right. So, am I going the right way? Sorry, I'm like.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're going right.
The abbey is to the right.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Great.
Because
Meadow.
it's a right-wing institution.
Oh.
Oh, you can go in the forest if you,
You
want.
go into the woods?
Do you want to
Come
try
on
to go through the woods just to do it?
Go to the wood.
Let's go
Bum.
to.
Yeah,
All
Yuri.
right. Yes, Yuri's gonna go play the game.
Bum,
Hey,
bum,
have
bum,
fun.
bum,
Have
bum,
fun.
bum,
Have
bum,
fun playing some
bum,
Pentiment. We
bum,
hope to
bum,
join
bum,
you again
bum,
soon.
bum, bum.
Everybody's playing the game.
But nobody's rules are the same.
Yeah, AJ, you didn't
Nobody's
pick it
on
up.
nobody's side.
All right, who wants to
Thank
be
you.
Smokey?
I'll try Smokey.
Okay.
Oh, Master? Mahler?
The note is let's get a little bit more rasp in there. His name is Smokey, after all.
Burning shit all the time.
Master? Mahler?
There we go. Yes.
We met once before, I think. You were drawing something by the waterfall. I'm Smokey. Well, Adam. But people call me Smokey.
Somebody pointed out into the woods.
And I was at home before dark.
You know, Smokey the bear, you know where he's from?
California.
New Mexico.
Oh,
A fixture of Lincoln County, just like Billy the Kid.
Good to know.
oh shit.
Yeah.
One thing they also have in common: their middle name is the.
Yes.
Very popular middle name.
You're
Sonic.
you're the charcoal burner.
Yes, I have to stay out here in the forest near the kiln. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, just being friendly.
No, of course.
Saying hi.
Good to see you. Until next time, Master Mahler.
Until then.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're-
go ahead and stick my face in this smoke till you get back.
Oh, and Voxlav.
Václav.
Oh, hello. Hello. You're not a local, are you? No. I'm staying in Tassing only briefly.
Oh.
Why stay out here in the forest? People don't much like Romani. Most folks despise anything that's different. I like staying on the edge of town.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. I search to find whatever is different. It's the differences in artist style that makes their work unique. Ah, you're the artist staying up at Kirsa. Yeah, it's just visiting Tassing for some time. My name is Andreas Mahler. It's nice to meet you. Most folk in Tassing don't come down here to talk. I have no idea what this accent is either. I'm just vibing.
I like it, yeah.
Right.
You know what it is? It's the guy from the End of the World video. It's like, okay,
Oh,
so here's
yeah,
the world.
okay.
Round.
Right. I'm Voxlav, a traveling tinker. I travel from place to place, sharpen knives, mend small things that need mending, that sort of thing.
Fire the cigarettes.
Yeah. Fires and missiles. Do the people of Tassing need much tinkered? All folk have chipped blades and broken wheels or loose hinges and worn tools. I wander.
Colonel COVID says it's Raul Julius Gomez Adams.
I wander mostly, but I can find a bit of work wherever I go. I actually came to see Kearsaw's library. I'd hoped for one of the monks to read them to me, but the abbot wouldn't let me in. Well, no one's allowed inside. No, I'm actually going to be a bitch about Father Gernot because I don't like him. Father Gernot's a grumpy old man. I think he has half a mind to throw me out of the scriptorium most days. He does seem like an angry man. He threatened to expel me from Tassing entirely. What were you looking for? I explained I was looking for a text about the elements. If they're primordial, as Aristotle says, then God didn't create them. They exist with him since the dawn of time. Yeah, but the Genesis clearly says that the Lord created the heavens and the
God
earth.
damn it. No.
Just put into Ben Shapiro mode.
Well, yes, but the elements themselves had to exist for the Lord to create something from them. Even the ether is mentioned in Genesis when the earth was formless and void. Your views...
Formless and Ovid. I love that.
Formless and Ovid. Your views have a unique syncretismus to them, as Desiderius Erasmus recently put it. Impressive. I guess, Master Mailer. I don't quite understand what that means, but good of you to say so. Anyway, I should get back to work. Until later, Vaclav. Or Voxlav, rather.
You know, Colonel Gaddafi, Seagal wrote like a book about being a really cool guy hanging out on the Navajo Nation.
Oh, wow.
And he got enough details right that either he actually like hung out around Gallup and Window Rock and shit for like a while, or He just read a bunch of Tony Hillerman novels. I never saw him around, but dear God, could you imagine?
Let's get back up.
Our
to the
girls,
scriptorium.
Gertie and Birdie. How
There
you
they
doing,
are.
girls?
There's the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the horse corner. Oh, what's going on over
Bert
here?
and Ernie.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
this seems
look at that.
intense.
Wait, these guys have. What is happening?
Whoa.
Oh, you'll find out. It's
Carl.
Bloodborne. Bloodborne's happening.
I see that.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Brian, do you want to be Carl?
Oh, hello, Andreas.
hello, Carl.
I don't know what
You
this voice is.
seem busier than usual today.
I'm behind in my work. I wanted to set up the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away. I was there so long. Now I need to catch up.
It's so loud right now.
Your dedication to St. Moritz is impressive.
Oh, well, truth be told, I only started going to the shrine more often when Helena became pregnant. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Moritz's hand with Satia's shrine to pray for their aid.
Do you really think the saints will heal you?
Moritz's hand has done many miracles in Tassing. If he can restore the hand of a monk, then surely he can help Helena.
Well, I hope that the saints hear your prayers.
Thank you, Andreas. So do I.
Should probably talk to Eugene again.
Yeah, I got to talk to you, Gene.
Oh, he's just saying God bless you. Oh, wait, no,
Greetings
no,
and
we're
salutations.
talking. We're talking. Yeah. Greetings and salutations, Andreas.
Really good, Josh.
Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kierson's sacrist, I tend to the shrine of St. Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Kiersau both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? Well, I'm afraid I don't make a habit of learning about every saint I come across. Well, you ought to learn something about Tassing's patron saint while you're here. Very well. Ahem.
Oh, fuck. Here we
Saint
go.
Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. What do you mean his legion? Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yes! He was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. Wait, St. Moritz came here? Indeed. He and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satya, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. That all sounds
This is so absolutely my shit.
Don't be a
I'm-
logic guy. Don't be a fucking
Okay.
You
Okay.
can though, but also be a logic guy, but also. be a
So,
logic-
how did Moritz's hand end up in Tassing? The Roman soldiers dismembered St. Moritz for fear he would resurrect like Christ. The Christians of the town fled with his body, so it would not be further desecrated, and his hand was preserved here. Huh. I see the mysteries of our saints have overwhelmed your intellect. Many are affected so. God bless you. Until later, brother.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Like, so he converted to Christianity and then converted all these Germans. But this is
Right.
Constantine,
Right.
like Roman Christian Rome.
All right.
A little
Yeah.
far-fetched, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so
Seeing a little bird carrying a leek.
it is 9 p.m., but we also did
Far-fetched.
start a little late. So I feel like
Yeah.
what we ought to do is go into the scriptorium, see what happens there, and then we'll call it for the night. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Sounds great.
Most Rwandan 97 ass story, and that's coming from a guy who's a little Tripolitanian Berber.
Wow. Oh,
See if Rutger has anything else to say. He just says, hey. Oh, he's got such a nice voice.
oh, what a beautiful voice.
Yeah, he's a tenor.
Wait, no, that's not where the scriptorium is, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
I
I
wonder.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if they
just
got
keep
the
going.
sound.
Just keep going all the way to the right as much as you can, so you can go out that door to the Old Bailey.
Oh. No, this
You
is
can
the
go
dorm.
through the
Oh, wrong
dormitory
door.
and out
Sorry,
to the Old
wrong door.
Bailey. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
Yep.
It helps to
Bailey.
like. I mean, I just kept looking back at the maps.
Consult the map
so
every once in a
much.
while. Yeah, it's all right. Well,
Yeah.
here's the scriptorium.
Great.
All right, we're back.
There's French.
I don't know about this guy, dude.
I'm the prior.
Yeah, it seems a little sus. I think this was
me.
you, Brian.
I don't remember. This was me. Okay.
Did we do
Yeah,
Fort
you.
Ferenc? Like, actually?
I thought I
Yeah.
was the. Who cares?
I mean, you were
Just
you
gonna
were
do-
him, but
Yeah, I think he was. I
Okay.
think he was fair.
oh, this
yeah.
guy just needs to be a fucking asshole. Okay.
Yeah. Brother Adoc, this work, well, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place
What a
closed.
bitch! What the fuck?
And this one was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism.
James Mason.
I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God.
And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What is wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable.
Many apologies, Brother Prior. I'll work harder.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, not my darling boy.
Oh no.
Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rotvogel has come to check his progress, and this is all you have. You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who'll have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical.
God, shut up, Ferenc. Stop taking out your frustrations on an old man.
You impudent knave. How dare you speak to me like that? I am the master of this scriptorium. It is my place to run the scriptorium as I see fit.
I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. Oh, that bitch.
You are insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh, God, give me the patience to endure this.
Please, everyone, this is my work, and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right.
You're going to die.
Oh,
in
shit, this
3
guy.
minutes.
Yeah. Well, Richard Harris. Oh, hello.
yes,
Okay, here we go.
It's me.
It's a me, Italiano. Whoa. Prior Frennek, is this mine? It must be, yes.
It is, my lord. I can
No, no. Oh boy, what the fuck? No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way, and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear.
Something I love about this scene and the way that it's playing out is how now because of the exposition up top, you now have a really solid understanding of like what everybody's stake is in this. And so
Yeah.
it's like, shit. It's so much more emotionally resonant than it would be if we hadn't gotten that exposition up
Yeah,
top.
it really
Yeah.
needs that burn to get every single person and their whole deal in
Yeah,
place.
Yeah.
I feel like my generosity towards Kirsau is being taken advantage
Oh, what
of.
a
Am I
bitch.
the fool in this sad story?
The fool. See, because I think I was. They're
Oh, you
they're
were
both the same
Gernot.
guy.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. Of course. We only want to accommodate your.
Ah, Andreas, good to see you again.
How should I respond? How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Yeah, I
Oh
don't know.
boy, what are we gonna do?
I would say be nice, because they might get something from him later if you're
Yeah,
nice to
I feel
him.
like just give a nod. That's neutral.
Just
that-
nod. Don't irritate this abbot.
That might offend the Baron, though. That's true.
Yeah.
My lord, would that be my lord? Because then that's like it's addressing him with the respect that he deserves. It's acknowledging. I feel
Yeah,
like that's the play,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Father Garnot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable.
Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy completed if speed is your concern?
No. I'm not talking about the script, that's fine. But the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others.
Of course. I mean, if Andreas is all right with it.
If it takes the pressure off Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work.
Well, there we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord.
Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper?
Naturally, my lord.
Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us.
You know, I didn't make plans. I said I'll see. I didn't actually promise to have dinner with him.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't want to be that guy, right?
Sure.
So
Yeah. Well, that would be quite unusual.
Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think?
I understand. Yes, you're right. Of course, Andreas may join us for supper.
I look forward to it.
Gernot's voice sounds like colonialism. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what you're aiming for there, right, Brian?
It's just like, oh shit, I did the same voice for both these guys.
I mean, I could be this guy too. I could be like,
I could turn French Hungarian. I could do my Andras Vishki.
oh, do that. Try to be
do it.
Andras.
You had this planned.
Oh, this is
I have
good.
to like curl my
Yeah,
fingers
yeah.
up to do it.
Yeah.
You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help.
Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am.
Yes, you are, and you have embarrassed me, the abbot and the abbey.
Prior Farragut is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions.
Guy, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute?
You are so insincere and you are so obvious about it, Guy. Brothers,
It's time for me to own you, Guy.
if you please, Sister Zadina and I would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here.
Of course. Get back to work, everyone.
Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. And that takes us to the end of this chunk.
We hit Vespers.
We hit Vespers. Next time around, we will go and we will
go to dinner.
experience supper at the abbot's table. So that'll be great. But yeah, this is uh-oh, wait, hold on. That was
We're done.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna I'll fix it.
AJ has disappeared.
I'm doing
Oh God!
disappeared.
Help!
I'm doing the best.
Help!
I'm doing the best at this.
You're doing a great job.
Thank
honestly.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no.
Yeah?
So yes, thank you so much, everyone, for coming through.
Broadway is back. That's correct.
Broadway's back. You can tell because we're so fucking good at acting. And yeah, we're gonna do this from here on out, for a while at least, every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably also, I mean, the VODs will be available on Twitch, obviously. We might end up uploading these to YouTube or something as well, potentially, if that ends up making sense to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So We'll see
Yeah,
you
so
next
for next week, everyone come back having read all of the books in the Hatchet series.
That's
report
right.
back. Does
And all the
Brian
Boxcar
return?
Children books as well.
Yeah.
No, I would never inflict that upon you.
But yeah, see you next time. Bye.